Okay, we are on Dusty. I have Telegram, so we're gonna check that first before we stop at the Pearl. Of course, it's fucking blizzarding, which Dusty's not exactly a fan of, but let's get this underway. Everyone's doing the smart thing and not being in the blizzard right now. Candy cane adorns a note. A treasure hunt. Alright, what is this? I want to apologize for not being able to get to that meeting yesterday. We were out of the city for a majority of the day. If you are around today, I would love to meet. I can present you with the ad as well as your approval, Mila. Poker tournament. Thursday, December 11th at 8 Eastern. That may be too early for John. Well, it's right to Mila. Okay. No need to apologize. I completely understand. I got myself wrapped up in a rather long meeting about the next St. Denis market yesterday, so most of my night was taken up by that. I'll be around for a while today to meet. And then... do I have B's telegram? I do. Okay, so I need to give her Jillian. Steal XY 572. B. Hello.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Cold?
Yeah.
It's cold as shit.
Yes, it is. I regret trying to write telegrams right now. So much wind. Thank you.
Alright, Charles' room's dipping inside.
Yeah.
Okay, hello B, here's Julian Steele from Saint Staley Telegram. You were volunteered to write the ads for the paper for now on for the market. I guess the only notes I'd like to make is be sure to mention the raffle we'll be hosting at the market, the fact it'll temporarily be in the Corrigan boat due to snow, and if any entertainers or vendors like to be part of it, to reach out to Barney via his telegram. I don't know how we can fit all this in a small ad, but we can figure it out. Jillian can also tweak the ad to better fit the paper too. Thank you, Dusty. Okay. I think that's it. Good, because, my god. It's fucking windy and cold and miserable, and Dusty doesn't want anything to do with it. Oh my god.
It's been storming for a while.
Yes, yeah. I made the mistake of going to try to check my telegrams and send a bunch of them. I froze it.
Not a good idea. At this point, you could put yourself into a little stove and try to warm up.
I want to do that. I just want to crawl into the stove.
Did you get Mila's telegram about the poker tournament?
I did. Hopefully John got one as well, though that's rather early. I don't know if he would be able to make that.
Oh, I forget the time that it is at.
It's 8 Eastern. John's, normally awake around 10.
That is rather early for him.
Yep. So I don't know if he's going to be able to make that. I don't know why they're doing they pushed the King of the Ring to 8 as well. It used to be 9. I also got a telegram about her for the sponsorship too, so I said that we're about so we can do that.
I did see her at the telegrams perhaps 15 minutes ago or more.
Probably hiding from the storm like I should have done.
Indeed. I also braved the cold to check telegrams just to find the tournament invitation.
Anything else go around here?
There's a lot of people around town, but nothing happening on this side of it.
Okay. Well, all the people are going into hiding because of the storm.
It is causing me to evaluate if any of you are wanting to go out to find this rock in this weather.
Well, if it would stop storming, then yeah. But you said it's been storming for a while?
It's been like this since I woke up maybe half hour ago or more.
Hmm.
What the fuck was that?
I heard shouting, but I'm not entirely sure from what. What did you hear?
It sounded like a man grumbling. Привет? Hello? Oh, your breath.
Oh, God. Hello?
Oh no, are you
Oh.
stuck on the roof?
Help me.
You're on the roof?
Help me, I'm on the roof.
Oh, God, okay.
Oh, this will be fun. Can you still feel your fingers and your toes?
I feel a lot of things. One of them is cold. And that's about it.
Okay. Just hang on.
Yeah, we'll get you down.
Oh, hello. You okay if I pick you up and take you out of the wind?
Please pick me up and pull me out of the wind.
Oh,
Okay.
God, Foley.
We get you
You're not even dressed for this. Oh, no.
Is there a blanket you can find for Folky?
Give
I
me a
can find one.
blanket.
Let's get you down here. Alright. Shelter.
Oops.
At your own pace.
Ugh.
I am more accustomed to the weather.
Oh,
Oh,
Do you
there
want
you
my
go.
coat?
Yeah,
Or
can
does she have...
I take
I
your
got it.
coat?
I got a blanket.
Okay, there we
Hold
go.
on, let me take her coat.
Okay.
I'm far more accustomed to cold
Oh,
weather.
thank God.
There you go.
Perfect. The exact coat that I need. Oh, God. This damn snow.
And it's been storming like this for a while.
Goodness gracious. It wasn't this snowy. Last time I was last time I was in town. Oh god. Winter really hit.
Yeah, it did.
It don't seem to be bothering him none.
And apparently not. He's got his shirt wide open and everything.
Oh god.
I got the stove on the Pearl so you can warm up.
Oh. That man in the corner is cussing me out.
Wait, which one?
The guy sitting down.
Guy sitting down?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right. Now you need to be in the cold.
Wonderful. Oh,
It's one way to warm up.
warming up.
Dusty, I'm going to get some coffee grounds from the general store.
And the deputies are going to question me.
Why is there a man passed out behind your bar? Well, it's a bar, sir.
Well, yeah, it was more, John had blood on his shoulder. Last
Oh.
time a drunk got all grumpy and stuff in here, and deputies wandered in here to ask us questions and saw the blood and immediately questioned him.
I was simply out hunting, officer. Oh, Lord. All right, hold on.
Is that a ranger? Did you call for help?
Yeah, let me call out to him.
Mm.
Ranger! Ranger! I got some help. Thank you for coming all this way. Someone found me. Thankfully.
Slip out of your window in the apartment? or
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah, we found them on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What,
usually the first place I go check.
what's your name, Ranger?
Casey Matthews.
Casey Matthews. Thank you, Ranger. You're so important to everybody, and we all love you.
I didn't even do nothing, but I'll take the praise.
You do something every day by wearing that green poncho. Now I'm going back inside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
very
fucking
cold.
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 Yeah.
Alright, y'all have a good one.
Yeah, take care.
You're welcome to a cup of coffee if you need it.
I'll take it.
Deserves it. Came all the way out here.
Oy.
It ain't that far of a ride from Strawberry out here.
Shit.
Now, if I
To
was out
some
in New
people.
Austin or something, that'd be different.
How often do the Rangers go out to New Austin?
Well, I happen to live out there.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
I think the vast majority of our injured person searches are up in the mountains.
Really?
Hey, it's usually somebody making some kind of delivery or getting mauled by any man or critter out there.
So what? Somewhere in Amberino, usually, or up in Coulter?
Amberino, up in the East and West Grizzlies.
Anywhere where
Roanoke.
there's forests and hills.
Basically, if there's wolves or forests, people are gonna get hurt.
Wolves or bears?
And bears too, yeah.
Fuck here.
You don't have to pay me for this. Oh,
No,
hey,
I
even
just,
trade.
I just don't have any money. Or I don't have any space. A wonderful, wonderful
for you.
cup. I'm just gonna put my ass to the stove.
Спасибо. Dusty, do you want coffee?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's been snowing a couple of days.
It's been snowing quite often, yes.
It's been this windy and stormy for a while now today.
Huh. Hell of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all getting up to anything fun or just trying to stay warm?
Just trying to stay warm at the moment.
I always have fun. I live fun.
We just got our day started and heard groaning outside.
That's
we went
right.
looking. We went looking and found
I
them
had a
on the
lot of
roof.
fun before all that.
And I'm always worried when I come to tip out here that there's gonna be somebody shot or stabbed, but they usually just slip out of their window.
Hello.
Oh.
Howdy. Let me get out of your way.
Howdy, look who it is. How you doing, Foley?
Howdy, Julius.
Howdy, y'all.
Hello.
Who's your friend?
What do you mean, who's his friend?
I'm snowblind right now. I just got out of the cold. I can also
Get a jacket
I've
on or
never.
some long sleeves.
Well, I gotta go back to the apartment and grab some clothes, but I'm putting my ass against the stove to get warm.
Yeah. I think
This
you should.
ranger just came all the way out here to save me, so we're treating him to coffee.
Oh, that's very kind.
Goodness. They're in sync.
Yeah, they do that a lot. I don't know how. We all do that a lot, actually.
We were just so impressed by your hospitality and taking care of our dear friend Foley here.
Julius, buy a drink from the bar and tell the new proprietor who you are. She's over there at the the left of the bar in the purple. I gotta go get a jacket.
That'd be me.
Howdy there.
Hello.
I'm Julius Bradshaw. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I've heard your name multiple times. It's finally good to meet the face. I'm Dusty Harley.
Dusty Harley, pleasure. And yeah, I'm sure you have. Years ago, I ran this place. It was a whole lifetime ago now.
Yeah, so I've been told. It's a lot of history to this name, which is the reason why we decided to keep it. Everyone knows this place is the Blue Pearl.
Well, I'm glad that history is being remembered and even celebrated still to this day. It's great to hear.
Yeah, why change something that everyone seems to know and love? Everyone comes in here and reminisces about this place. So.
Well, I'm just glad to see people make sure this place is still alive and kicking. It's
Yeah.
always sad when Pearl's a little bit quieter. Seeing people in its doors, it makes me very happy.
Yeah, well, we moved in maybe a couple of months ago, and we moved into the city, and we asked around because we don't like stepping on any toes, and a lot of people said this place hadn't been open for several months, and when they heard that we were interested, they said, "Go ahead." You know, no one else is taking up the mantle, so.
I don't mean to interrupt y'all, but I do need to get back on the trail. Thank you for the coffee. I hope y'all have a good one.
Oh, you take care.
Yeah, safe travels.
Stay warm out there.
Is the wind quieted down
I'm
at
trying
all?
my best, but I don't think that's possible right now.
Take care.
It's still blowing pretty hard.
Hmm.
It's been going on that and then some.
All right.
Hey, you look warmer now.
I feel warmer.
Foley, can I steal you for a biscuit?
You sure can.
So where have you been?
I have been out on Guarma for a good 6 months now, something like that.
Wow.
Just came back to the crossing, how long ago now, Charles? A week ago, maybe, if even that long.
I see, okay.
am I?
I like Gorma. I haven't been in a good while, but it's a good place to stay for a bit. I might have to go to Gorma. It's not as cold over there, right?
No, thankfully not. In fact, it is our volcanic season, so every once in a while you get some ash blowing down the mountain, but it is certainly a hell of a lot warmer than it is out here.
Yeah, I might have to take a trip to Gorma. Hello.
Hello. Hello,
Welcome in.
Dusty.
Yeah, we usually get our share of winter visitors looking to, take a break from all the cold and snow.
Yeah, that's what I definitely need. I might have to put some more kindling in the stove soon. Hello.
It's awful out there, and I hate it.
Yeah, it's... Looks like the wind may have calmed down a little bit.
It didn't. It lies.
It's deceptive looking out the window.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, you are so rugged up. I'm good. I haven't seen you for a long time. How are you?
Is there anything
very
I can
cold.
get for you, Mr. Julius and Mr. Barty?
Oh, come by the fire.
Actually, you know what? Are you able to make a hot toddy? You familiar with that?
Oh, hot toddy.
I'm not as familiar with the drinks, but Dusty is. Do you have the things to make these?
I might. You just need a little bit of lemon, honey, hot water, and then some whiskey. Yep.
I can mix up a hot toddy.
Well, that would be delightful.
Barty Brew.
Hello, how are you, Fully?
I'm great. How are you? How goes the range?
Good.
Hello,
Not too bad. It's a little slow, but we're still trying to get the word out as best we can. I'm gonna put another ad in the paper again. They took ours down just recently.
Oh, why'd they take it down?
It'd been in there for about a week or so.
Oh, okay.
So they usually take them down after like 5 days, I think.
Oh well, Julius, this is Barty.
Julius.
This is Barty. He's got the range. I haven't seen it myself, but maybe we could take some time to look in there.
Well,
Howdy,
it'd be
buddy.
about time you went
Hello,
into
hello.
the rage fully.
Well, a lot of things
Been
happen.
busy. Well, been busy as hell, I'm sure.
What the
All this shit
fuck?
going on.
What? Oh, hi. I didn't know who you were. I just couldn't
goodness.
realize who you were. You wearing so many clothes.
Yeah, I know. It's cold. I hate it.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
So,
Stop pouting.
You what? Are you teasing her, bundling up? That's not nice.
Yeah, I can tease her all I want.
I'm not saying you can't tease her.
Hello, Mr. Bradshaw.
Howdy.
Everyone's here. Everyone's having a good time.
It's the place with the stove.
Always has been. Bastille can't compare.
Yet it's not quite as warm and cold.
Nope. Place is cold, desolate,
Very open.
very
very
open.
open.
Yeah, they may have
It's just
poker.
large and drafty, you know?
Well,
They have poker, but we got ship captain crew.
Oh, that's true. We haven't played that in ages.
Someone took my ship captain crew dice.
Oh,
oh,
no.
Lord.
I put them in a box in the Taipan back rooms, and someone took like 2 of them, so I lost my set.
They just took 2 and left the rest.
What the hell?
That's right.
That's
Huh.
fucked up.
It
How many do you
is.
need?
You need 6 dice for ship captain crew, and you got to get a ship, a captain, and a crew.
I don't know
let's go
what's
get a
going
shovel.
on.
Wasn't it?
I was saying we could go get a shovel, but I'm sure there's a shop that might actually sell dice, so we don't have to go dig.
Yes, the
Go
pawn
get
shop.
your
Yes,
advantage.
go to the pawn shop.
I don't want to.
Mm.
I want to complain.
Ah, I
Well, you
see.
know
Here you
what?
go.
You know what?
One hot toddy.
Yes.
Since I can't complain about the cold and you make fun of me,
Well,
I'm gonna
thank
go
you.
get
Appreciate
dice.
it.
You can't
course.
complain about that.
All right.
She doesn't have a giant jacket on. She'll freeze.
She's gonna freeze regardless. Don't worry, I'll go keep her warm.
Oh la la.
Come back here, beautiful woman.
She's crying. She's crying.
You're free.
I suppose with all these people here, we can advertise the market, Barty.
There we can. December
true.
13th,
Oh,
9
don't know,
o'clock, New York.
Mm-hmm. Market.
thought- Rose
Market,
was talking-
yeah,
oh,
it's
Rose
gonna
is
be
right over
on
there.
The Grand Corrigan.
All right.
It'll
Do
be a
come to the
market
market.
event. People will be playing
Oh, yeah.
games as well
Oh,
as
yeah.
the Pearl will be serving food and drink at the bar inside.
No,
There'll
What
be a
was it
That's
at
what I
raffle.
heard from.
December the 13th at 9 o'clock New York p.m.
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah.
Gotcha. Y'all need any kind of entertainment for that?
We haven't gotten word back from our entertainer yet. So we
We
would
may,
actually
yes.
we may be looking for an entertainer still.
Well,
Could even do
I
two
may.
entertainers, to be honest.
Sure. I play guitar, piano, and a fiddle, and I'm
Here it
also a
comes.
singer if you need it.
Wait for it.
Well, there's
Oh,
a stage right
lovely.
in there with a piano
big
set
old
up. You
piano.
could play whatever you feel like. That'd be
And I played
perfect. Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Venues as big as the Velour. And
You shut the hell up,
What?
Chaucer.
what are you talking about?
He's being supportive. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I did an event here in town. It's been a little bit, admittedly, but we had a couple different entertainers perform.
And you sold it out.
Yes, and we sold out the Relore. Thank you, Chaucer.
That's lovely.
Thank you.
It was a very good time. Honestly, it's been a while since I've done anything, so I'd like to get back in the swing of things if I can.
No, absolutely.
well,
We'd love to have you.
Please. That'd be amazing.
Does do any of you want to take down telegrammies or?
Yes,
Would you like to do that, Beatrice?
I would.
I don't have a book on me.
All right. So my name's Rose, like the flower. Red Rose Entertainment. My telegrammy is going to be musically inclined 137.
You could
Ooh,
also
perfect.
say, my name is Rose, like from the dead.
Thank you, Foley. That's actually really good.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we have it.
Perfect.
We have it temporarily in the Corrigan since it's snowing and miserable out there. Sometimes you can't really predict the weather, so
Yeah, no, I totally get it. If anything comes up on my end, I can let you know. But yeah,
What are y'all making a deal about?
Fantastic.
me performing.
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 We're having a
Yeah, that's what she
performing at the
does.
market. Yes.
All right. I'd like
please,
to see that.
please do come to the market.
When
On the
is it?
13th.
Which market?
It's
13.
the Sunday market that we're
South
doing.
Sunday market.
We're running it through the core again during the winter. Just that way
sounds
people aren't
lovely.
outside.
13th. All
November
right.
13th at 9 o'clock, New York.
Try to be there.
I'll
Wonderful.
also try to be there.
there's going to be a raffle and food served there from the Pearl and all sorts of vendors, and of course there's the gambling on the boat
Just love
and
everything.
music.
Do love to gamble.
And now music. Yes.
There's been
Wonderful.
quite a lot of markets going on. I'm very happy
Good.
about that.
How's the
Big
Jade Market?
Music.
Seems to be going all right. I wasn't able to go to the last Sunday, but this upcoming Sunday is going to be in Rhodes.
Wonderful.
That
Wonderful.
one seems to be more quiet.
The
than
one
the
from
other.
last Sunday went pretty well. I was there.
Foley says it went well. She was there.
Good.
Mhm.
Wish I could be around. It's a little early for me.
No,
I'm there
I
in
mean,
spirit. Definitely.
I think though between the three markets though, because there's the very early one on Saturday, and then ours is sort of middling, and then yours later in the evening. I think that works
It
out
is
very well.
nice that there's
Covers it
more
all.
than one.
Yeah,
Lets everyone have a chance to actually get out and buy some things from everyone.
and shop exactly. No, I'm chuffed.
And I believe Julius knows as well.
And honestly,
great.
I'm glad it's not us doing the Tendany one. I didn't want that at all.
We were supposed to do something about there.
Well, the city's my home, so I just
I do not know.
couldn't see it anywhere
would like
else.
to do that.
We are, when it's not snowing, we're trying to run it out of the marketplace just down the road here, across from the Lion's Den.
It still looks nice in the snow, but it could be a bit much for everyone standing out there for such a long time.
Well, that's why we moved it to the core again for now.
That'll be fun.
Those who want to go enjoy the snow can just step up on the deck of the
That's
Corrigan.
true. Plenty of snow everywhere.
All right. Let's mingle, you know, with people.
I was already mingling, Chaucer.
Were you? Mingle some more. Talk to folks, you know.
What do you... Oh my god, really? It's like I didn't just advertise what I do for a living to these fine folks.
Well, you are more than just one thing, God damn it.
I am. I'm like onions. I got layers.
There it is.
Well, I was gonna say at least you ain't smelly.
And that is true.
And hopefully you don't make people cry.
I mean, sometimes my
with the
music
singing
brings
some of
people...
them songs,
Yeah.
some of them songs
That's
do make
fair.
people
That's
cry
fair.
now.
Hopefully only tears of joy.
Usually Wicked Game comes on and they get real upsetty.
Well, this will be nice atmosphere of gambling and shopping and tarot reading and good food.
Ooh, who's doing tarot?
Sophia here. She'll be doing
Oh,
tarot.
that's amazing.
We,
No, I also read the cards too.
Oh.
I'm one of many talents. Yeah, but no,
See?
it's great. I
Layers.
love being
That's what I was
meeting tarot card readers. Absolutely.
Well, it makes three of us. Miss Beatrice also does the cards.
How many decks do you guys have?
I have all of them and some more to sell for anyone that is interested, as well as playing cards for those that enjoy the gambling.
Yeah, I've had my decks for a biscuit. I feel like when I got into it, nobody really gave a shit about it, and I was trying to find others, but it was so few and far between. It's so nice to hear people are into it.
Yeah, a lot of people are becoming more interested in having readings or collecting the cards themselves. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I just feel bad. I think one of the last times I did a reading, somebody got up about midway through and said, "Nope, I'm done."
Oh.
And I'm like, I know the cards can be assholes. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying
not
to say your
yours.
life is shit, right? It's not my fault.
Sophia had one of those here at the bar. He after the reading, he came over to me and ordered some drinks from the bar.
Oh.
I was like, oh god, was it that bad?
It was not bad. I think it just shook him how accurate it was.
Yeah, I think it was just shaken.
Some people don't realize that they can be very accurate.
Careful that
Just,
I was about to say, careful of that right chair that's by Chaucer.
Oh, by all means, try it.
Oh no. There's a trapdoor under it.
Oh Lord.
Sounds like chemicals.
I mean, he does dabble in the peyote. Maybe he'd, you know, he just ends up on a bad trip along the way.
Well, he just cracked his back or something.
Yeah.
You like your hot toddy?
So you said that y'all been running the pearl here for a hot minute, then, yeah?
Yeah, for past couple of months. Days run together. I'm not sure how long. It's
Oh,
been
no, I
at
get
least
it.
a couple of months.
How his business been good? Have you
Yeah.
guys opening it up?
Yeah, it's been pretty steady. We have our slow days, especially around the
Right here.
holidays and stuff. But you know, We get steady customers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not for nothing. It's nice to have a place open, in the holidays for those who don't have anything.
What about it?
Mhm.
I can appreciate that for sure.
Trigger
Yeah.
finger.
But yeah, it's been good.
I won't.
A lot of people seem to be happy about the place being opened.
Well, I know I definitely am. I know
That's good.
Julius has known about the pearl a lot longer than I have, but in my time here in the crossing, learning the bits and pieces of it and how important it is nice to see life breathed into it.
Yeah, I've heard bits and pieces of those stories. Like I said, that's the reason why I decided to keep the name that everyone seems to know. I think the only people that changed or tried to change the name was some Irish group before. But
Was that the Celtic Tiger?
yeah,
What?
that one.
Never forget those folks.
That just, I don't
No
think
one-
that fits his place regardless.
Yeah, no one seemed to like that group at all. So.
I mean,
that's the
history or
only,
not, that's just odd.
Yeah. But beyond that little hiccup in the history of this place, there's a lot of good stories and everything from the different hands that's been passed through.
Julius tell you anything when I was gone, or did he just say, "Hi, I'm Julius," and then not tell you anything?
Oh, he just just told me that he started this place years back.
All right. I guess that's good enough.
I'm glad to see the place open.
Is there any particular information you're hoping I'd share, Foldy?
I don't know. It just sounded like Dusty had a lot of questions when I first met her. Like, why was it called the Blue Pearl or other things? I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, I am curious about the name, why it was called the Blue Pearl.
Ah, okay. Well, years and years ago, actually, when Foley and I first met. Hey, you're the one you just said you wanted me to give information. I swear to God.
Shut
Foley.
up and tell
Don't
the
mind the
story.
peanut gallery. Just
Been
share
dealing
it,
with her
Julius.
for
Don't
far
mind the
too long.
penis gallery.
Back in New York, Foley and I ran with a little gang called the Hardman Gang.
Say it again.
The Hardman Gang.
That's right.
Yep, old Everett Hardman actually found me hitting jewelry stores, right, just doing a little breaking and enterings, that sort of thing, and I guess saw some potential in me, so decided to recruit me to his little gang. And so we get a few jobs under our belt, we hit a couple banks, that sort of thing, and we decide we want to rob this museum of modern art, right? Big old beautiful building out in New York. Gorgeous gold lined ceilings, all that, and all sorts of artwork and artifacts and rare trinkets from all over the world, right? There was one in particular I was just fascinated with, and that was this goblet. And of course, like many of these artifacts, the rumor was that if you drink from the goblet, you're going to get eternal life, that sort of thing, right? This special chalice. But in the center of it, right, it had this big blue pearl, just the size of your fist almost. And it caught my attention. I had to make sure that I got my hands on it, and sure enough, we knocked out the guard, got ourselves in there, filled our bags with all the jewels and gems and statues and everything we could carry, and I made sure that chalice made it out with us. Now, at the time, while it was great getting our hands on valuable things, we also were trying to get money as quickly as possible. So we ended up pawning it off, selling it, and I made a pretty penny off of it, sure, but I still think back on that particular goblet as my first time feeling like I've gotten my hands on something truly special. So when I was coming to open this place and trying to decide what I wanted to call it, I thought, you know what? This is a unique, tucked away little gem of a place in Saint Denis, right? A city full of gorgeous buildings and fancy art and that sort of thing. Maybe it ain't gonna get the attention that some place like Bastille will get from the average patron, but those of us who know what we got in our hands, you know it's something very special indeed.
I see. There is a lot more history to that name than I thought.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Things used to mean something back then.
And it's a like you said, it's a very fitting name for this place, tucked away in the city. So
Sneak past you.
can you get by me?
Yeah, move a little bit. This crate needs to go elsewhere.
Craziest part is the whole year that I ran this place, I was genuinely keeping my nose clean. I mean,
Really?
don't get me wrong, I was certainly aware of some of my friends' behaviors, but I myself was not participating in them. As much as the law didn't believe me.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, they did not believe him.
They really like to profile people.
There's so many times I can remember helping people who came into this bar who were wanted by the police and throwing them out the back door when the police came in. Oh, Lord. And then the police would come in and be like, Julius Bradshaw, I know you're keeping people from us. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a simple bartender.
It seems to still happen here, even under us. We get people along here asking questions. We say, no, we've not seen these people. And they go, uh-huh, sure you haven't. And then walk out not believing us.
Yep, that's exactly it. They go, uh-huh, walk out. Don't even buy a drink.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't, for actually being honest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's always damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I mean, we do, we do sell lockpicks here. We cashed in on that market here. Well, not really cashed in. We don't make profit off of it, but we do sell lockpicks here in the Pearl, so people don't have to go all the way to Strawberry. And some of the deputies know that, so they immediately go, really now, when they learn that.
It's a good business.
Yep.
That's much appreciated for damn sure.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just surprised the only place you can really find lockpicks is over in Strawberry. Especially when, you know, a place to practice your skills at is here in the city.
Oh yeah, that general store's got a goddamn monopoly, and they are not interested in budging.
Yeah, well, we go there and buy them ourselves and bring them over here for anyone interested.
Yeah,
Get a stockpile of them going.
Well, I mean, that ain't the only place you can practice.
Where are
yeah,
you
tell us
suggesting?
about it, Peepin' Tom.
Peepin' Tom?
Or shall I say Peepin' Chaucer?
Well, I mean, look, if you were to go over to Wallace Station and go over to that little
Oh my
changing room.
Lord.
Okay,
Weren't you the Peepin' Tom of
that's the
Saint Denis at
closest.
one
That's
point?
the closest. Yeah, but you was in there. That's the closest to. That's the closest to Strawberry over there, anyway.
And then we had to ask that tailor to let you out because you couldn't get the door back open.
Well, that was a different time. I was being all silly and slipped in when you slipped in there, and then I thought I was all clever, and then I was a little too clever for my own good. Couldn't get out.
Yeah, you always
nice
a bit
change
too
room.
clever for your own good.
Probably. But the thing was,
Chauncey.
who was the name of it was one of them fellas that was friends with Clara. Had the eye patch.
Oh,
what
God,
was his
hell if
name?
I remember.
There's a lot of people with eye patches.
Well, he had an eye patch. He was like a sheriff, a deputy, or something. He asked me what I was
narrowing
doing.
it down.
He asked me what I was doing. I was down on my knees trying to get the lock pick on that door, And he kept asking me, "What am I doing? What am I doing over there?" I said, "I locked my clothes in here. Give me a minute." And he just kept laughing. And he said, "What are you doing over there?" And I just kept saying, "My clothes are in here, man. Just give me a second." He didn't bother me about it.
He was just having fun looking at you.
Yeah.
You look
Well,
like
I
a
mean,
damn fool.
I got in there though, and I got my clothes and somebody else's clothes too, I think.
Goodness gracious, Peeping Chaucer. It's another nickname for the list.
What was the one they said the other day?
Chauncey.
Chauncey, yeah.
Chauncey.
Damn
Chowser.
Chauncey.
Peeping Chowser.
What was the one they called Gator Tooth? What was it?
Gator Tooth.
Yep, Gator
Yeah.
Tooth.
Gator
Yeah,
Tooth.
I'm
Gator
now
Tooth?
known as Gator Tooth.
What? Were they
Why?
called little Miss No Sleeves?
Miss No
yeah,
Sleeves. Yeah.
yeah. My full alias is Gator Tooth Coltrane Windward. That's all the
You
deputies
need some
know me
titles on
as.
there.
Deputy Gator Tooth Coltrane Windward, the fourth
Esquire.
the fourth Esquire. I'm the fourth Esquire.
Goodness.
We was the Chauncey gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a gator jacket that Akiko had made me on, so the deputies called. They wanted some names, and I said, well, you go ahead and try and guess my name. And Gator Tooth was what they came up
Oh,
with.
that's how they came up. Okay.
And I thought, you know what? I'll take that one. I like Gator Tooth. I'm gonna need a gator taxidermy, Beatrice. What can you do for me on that?
I can do skulls.
What do you need?
A gator.
I'll find me a gator then. A big one or a little one?
Honestly, a little one does just fine.
Look, blueberry or nothing.
Blueberry or not?
Someone blew up
Alright.
Blueberry.
Blueberry dead.
Oh yeah, there's
Yep.
Newberry now.
There's
Newberry.
the Blueberry's babies are there now, but someone shoved dynamite in Blueberry's mouth and blew her up.
God.
She's dead.
Good lord.
Dead.
Good riddance.
No,
It's alright, there's
Blueberry loved
Newberry
me.
now. Newberry's gonna eat you too.
Blueberry loved my serenading, so
Maybe her babies will. If you ever end up in
She's
Sisika.
like, yep, she just had her
We
babies
need
when
to
that
send
happened.
Rose to Sisika to see if the babies will follow her into battle.
Well, we've done that before, actually.
What?
Yeah. Last time we was over there, she serenaded them. Remember Rose?
No, I remember. That's what I'm saying. The babies
Yeah,
liked it.
And the babies liked it, and they followed us around. The big old one did too.
Interesting.
Good lord. This is why I don't go to Sisika. It's
That's
too
why.
crazy over there.
Well, I try, but I'm just a fucking bad luck magnet.
Bad
I mean,
luck
they didn't need
follows
us.
you like a rain cloud.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's bad luck. They didn't need us. That big old gator just kind of was swishing around behind us, you know.
Well, Barty, how about we
Yeah.
go see that range?
Sure. Just have
That
to go
sound
down
good to
and
everybody?
get some keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go do that. That sounds like a fun little activity.
Wonderful.
John won't be awake for like another hour, so we can go do our thing
Mhm.
once he wakes up.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a plan.
Thank you for your assistance in the
Of course.
snow. I will be drinking here. In fact, give me a whiskey with
You want-
ice.
You want the glass? Oh,
The
you said ice,
glass.
so
That's right. I want you to shove the ice into the bottle. Crush it in your hand until it becomes a perfect pinhole size to fit into the bottle.
I'll just grab a bunch of snow outside and shove it in the bottle.
If you could find some test tubes and put some water in it and then shove them in the snow, and that would make perfect ice cubes to go into a bottle.
I don't think that'd be a cube though.
Ice cylinder.
Ice cylinder.
We call these ice
Cylindrical cubes.
cylinders.
Got it.
Ice cones?
Cylindrical cubes.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, those would go real
Thank
good
you.
with Chaucer saucers.
Shut up.
There you go.
Jesus Christ! I thought
Sip
you
'em
let
up.
that go.
No, I'm telling you, it's a good idea. If it's a good idea, it'll stick. You know.
Sure.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right, Chaucer. Whatever you say.
Yeah,
All right.
that's a
Have
good
fun.
thing to remember. Whatever I say. Yeah, I like that.
Well, have a good night, y'all. Thanks
Yep.
for your hospitality.
Of
Yeah,
course.
appreciate it.
Well, nice
We'll
we
be
know
back
you.
around.
Take care.
soon.
Have fun.
Thanks for the canned heat.
All right, I'll meet you over at the hotel next to the bank. Be there shortly.
So it seems like they're back in force.
There are a whole group of them nonetheless.
Hmm?
A whole group of them nonetheless.
Yeah. Keep our hospitality, but given the history that they have with this place and them reminiscing, who knows?
I don't know, you could work with them if we have no luck with Bully Street.
Yeah, I mean, we could. We'll see.
That depends on how possessive they are of the place. If they're
Yeah.
even interested in doing bartending anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends on that. We can work together, but I'm not going to be working for someone. Work together, ride together. We put a lot of work into this place to just drop it completely into their hands. It'd be the same way Bully Street if they offered the same thing. I can understand, you know, Theo being the leader. But we're not going to just meld into that as no names to another gang.
No. Keep the sense of pride and individuality.
I can tweak the menu, but, you know, I still want our own piece of stuff here.
There's a piece of good luck hearing Foley outside in the snow.
Yeah.
Led to all that.
Foley said that she's going to be coming back here to drink again, which is interesting.
Perhaps now that Julius is back, well, I don't know. It sounded like she was still running with Taipan, with markets and such.
Yeah, so they seem to be helping at that point. Seems that, from what I heard through Evan's seen Foley with hanging out with Julius a good bit, and apparently Foley now lives with Anai Shaw over at Blackwater. Though we did just find her on the roof of the apartment that she used to live in here, so apparently she still has an apartment here. I mean, it wasn't too long ago that I saw Foley hanging out with Taipan. She chased after me for a recipe. But that was before Julius showed back up, so who knows. But even still, like I said, Chaucer, that Chaucer guy, I was at Telegrams, I was talking to him, and a bunch of Taipan walked up and talked to him like he was best friends with them. They knew him by name and everything else, and completely cut me out of the conversation. So, definitely friends with Taipan. Which makes me even more wary to see that they are a group, and I'm not exactly thrilled by the idea of working with people who work with Taipan. Not after the way they slighted us and everything.
This is understandable.
All over the disinterest of selling opium here in the bar. Which, you know, if they asked me, they would also learn that I had this interest in cocaine in the bar as well. I already told Kit no. Which would be another concern if, Oh. Hello.
Holy fucking dolly, mate.
How's it going?
It's going. Just
Warm
don't mind me,
yourself by
just
the
gotta,
fire. Yeah.
gotta make love to your oven real quick.
Okay, we just put more kindling in there, so it's pretty warm.
Good. It is
Perfect.
fucking freezing.
We discovered someone on the rooftop, so we had to rescue them. We did a rescue mission.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say like someone's on the rooftop spying or something.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so you
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
cut him, right? Like,
No, we did find some, was it yesterday that we found footprints on the rooftop?
No, there's footprints and crows flying
Yeah.
around
like above this roof? You mean right above
Yep.
us?
there.
Ah.
So,
Interesting.
good thing to note.
Mm-hmm. Just gotta talk some more shit then, so I
Yeah,
won't get
but-
offended, and then we'll find out who it was. Oh yeah, we brought you a present.
Oh.
Donation
Some
for
loose
the
tarot
raffle.
cards.
Hold on, I can take the
I
two
have a
decks,
little
but
bit
not
of
the
interesting
cards.
information just learned,
Hold on.
just now.
I don't have
Before
more
you
than
wandered in here.
pocket space.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, is something to do with the
I
crowd
can,
that was
I
in
can
here
still hold
earlier?
on to them.
Hmm?
And then,
Something to do with the crowd that was in
next
here
time I see you, I
earlier?
can give them
Yep.
to you.
I didn't get to see who it was.
I mean, the market is just a few days away, so if I don't see you before then, if you bring them to the market, this would be fine.
Yeah. Also might end up having more as well.
Need to go in the back, mate.
I want to keep my voice low, and I'm not entirely sure if you could hear
Good
me
God,
from there.
this is 3 Blackwater decks now.
That was Chaucer, Rose, Julius Bradshaw, Foley, and Anai Shaw.
Yeah.
So
Quite a,
Taipan
cohort.
and Bradshaw's group.
Okay. What the fuck did they want?
They came in here just, you know, well, I mean, Foley is the one we rescued off the rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Wait, Foley's the one. Foley? The little
Yeah.
fucking egghead?
Yeah.
The little
Which
rude
is
bastard.
part of Taipan.
Okay. And they were somehow unconscious on your rooftop, eh?
Not on our rooftop, it was on the rooftop above the apartments. We just heard them groaning all the way over here.
That's quite an interesting spot to be on a rooftop.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
mean,
anywhere
she,
near the corner of town.
they
When you
have an
will
apartment.
sleepwalk.
They have an apartment over here, but I heard that apparently Foley has moved in with Nice Shaw over to Blackwater. But I guess Foley has kept their apartment here.
Sure.
Well, I found it interesting because I didn't realize Chaucer was part of Julius Bradshaw's group.
He does have Guayama connections there, so.
But Chaucer, I met at the Telegrams the other day, and while we were having a conversation and me getting to know this person, a bunch of Taipan walked over, oh, Chaucer, acting all friendly and everything else, and cut me completely out of the conversation and walked off with them. So I know they're friends with Taipan.
That's disappointing.
I know that Julius Bradshaw is the one who named this place and opened this place years back. And I asked him, where have you been? Because I've not heard about you in a while. And he said, oh, I've been in Gorma for the past, long while, but I'm back. So I'm a little concerned. They came in here reminiscing about the place. I was watching them pull themselves off to the side and talk amongst themselves. And, let's go back to mingling and that sort of thing, getting to know us and everything. Right now it's friendly, but I don't trust that. I'm a little worried between them being friends with Taipan and the fact that they're back and showing some interest in this place that we may or may not get pushed out.
Mm-hmm. Certainly a risk, eh?
Yeah.
That's concerning that they're quite close. Have you ever interacted with many of them sort of outside of these recent ones? Like of Chaucer and whatnot?
No, I've never interacted with them at all.
I've heard okay things, but I would be very careful of at least Chaucer and his missus. I'm
Yeah.
assuming that was Rosa or Rose, right?
Yeah, that was Rose. Which
Yeah.
Barty and Beatrice have invited Rose to sing at the market. So
Okay.
Rose will
Well,
be doing that, and
nah, I doubt it.
Foley and I acted interested in it as well and wanting to show up. So
Yeah.
I doubt she shows up to sing. She was supposed to sing at every raffle or jackpot lottery we did. Never showed up once.
really
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, well, I guess we'll see about that then.
Yeah, there's a bit sort of that comes with them, but in general, they're very unreliable people, and I wouldn't really trust them too much. They're kind of a bit of a weird mix, and they kind of seem to float back and forth from the criminal side of things back to the civvy side, and
Yeah, that's what I was
have
getting out
spoken
of
to
them.
law at some point as well.
That's what I was getting out of them. I don't exactly trust them as far as I can throw them, but I can, put a smile on my face and be hospitable
Sure, yeah. Just want to
until
give
they
you a heads up at
disrespect me.
least. I'm sure you got the same reading we did pretty fucking quick.
Yeah.
They were based out of Coulter.
Hmm.
At least when they were last around. Then they kind of semi-fucked off, and now it seems that they're back, and for whatever reason are out east, which is a very interesting place to be.
Well, I learned last night, I think it was last night, or no, night before that, through someone over in Blackwater that they have seen Julius over there in Blackwater with Foley, which, and then said that Foley and Aisha now have moved over in Blackwater, which, apparently they do the Jade Row market or whatever for Taipan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard about that. I haven't heard how it went, though. I'd be curious to know.
She said that it's been pretty successful, though the Rhodes one is quieter than the other one, Blackwater. Apparently they flip-flop between the two of them.
Yeah, Rhodes is in a very specific spot. It's a really nice market. And I don't know if you ever got to go to any of the old ones, but
I've been
there's
to
some really
one.
nice potential. You ever see the Flampet games out there?
I have not. I don't even know what Flampet is. I just accept that it's some sort of sporting event, and that's it.
Oh, mate, I was a superstar. Oh, Eva, fucking tell him, right, Eva?
Jesus Christ.
Remember my body glistening in the sun as I was leading our team back to victory. Even though we didn't win, but almost.
I see.
Honestly, it was fucking amazing. Like, we were down, like, a massive deficit, like 6-0. And then, like, the second half kicked into the game, and then I brought us back. 6-7. They got one more, and we were just one away.
Back
It was
in
a big
his day, mind you.
back in my day, you know.
Back in your day. Mhm.
Yeah, I was a superstar. Don't you worry.
Okay.
It's funny. I'm talking shit, but actually, people were like fucking. It was a really big dramatic thing. It was funny, you know. It's good. It's like one of those rare fights that's actually fucking interesting. Most of them not as much, you know. But you ever see like a really good fight or people who are close skill, like it pulls you in, you know. Maybe you have some money bet on them, and then it pulls you in a bit more. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun to watch.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, now King of the Ring apparently is being hosted out of it this Friday.
At Rhodes.
Out of the Flampet field, yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's the most random spot to have it. Hopefully, they don't
First
have
it was
any
on the
issues of-
rooftop. First it was on the rooftop. Now that's over at the Flampet field.
They trying to like just see who will like just push it and go. Next time it's
don't
gonna be
know.
on the edge of a cliff. It'll be in Sissoko or something like. I don't. What the fuck is going on?
Well,
it's
I
gonna
know.
be King of the Ring's gonna be in Guarma at the fighting arena.
Oh,
Well, I know the Lion's Den was, that was blown up, but I don't know if it's fixed now or not. At this point, surely it should be, but
Yeah, I imagine the locals at the very least have put work into it.
yeah.
Yeah. People have to rebuild real fucking quick with winter coming anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it
Haven't
was
gone
the
down though.
was the main reason I was upset by the whole explosion, because took out the residents above.
Mhm.
And I grew up homeless and hard winters and everything. The fact that it was getting closer to winter time when that happened was very upsetting.
Sure, exactly. At least if they're gonna blow something up, blow up like where the fucking rich fuckers are, you know? There's a thousand mansions around town. You gotta blow up the one area that's the povo people.
Or if you're gonna wreck the Lion's Den, just go in there and physically wreck the fighting ring that everyone uses. Don't completely collapse the entire thing.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Get 10 sticks of dynamite or something, but put them all down below, you know? Don't just put it up above where everyone else is, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, it is. I don't know if that would be good or not, because it is in the basement of that residential building, so you're still going to collapse the foundation.
Open up a fucking sinkhole, mate.
Mm.
Goodness gracious. Fucking silly behaviour. Anyway, well, it's interesting that they were here. We probably saw them then as we went by the bank. Going
I
to
was
the Grand Hotel
They're
thing.
still in town. They should be checking out the range.
Yeah, they're with Barney and B right now.
Okay.
That's why they were there.
I thought I heard Beatrice when we were passing by.
Yeah.
That's right, it was Beatrice. I fucking wondered who that was.
I don't. It seemed like they were told to meet here. I don't know who told them to meet here. I mean, Foley was on the rooftop, so Foley couldn't really tell them to meet here. But they all just
came
several of
through the
them.
back door.
Yeah, several of them came through the back door. It's like, okay.
Have you ever tried putting some crates up against the door if no one can come in?
I've not actually.
Get like 4 of them, stack them on top of each other. I know it would be an arsehole move, but fuck it. You know? Is what it is. Just like put some down out the back and then at the front door. Then
Mhm.
just sit here with a pump action shotgun and, you know. Doesn't matter how many fucking people off the boat they bring in, just, you know, do your thing. But they give you like any hints though that they were keen on settling in?
No. They had their smiles and reminiscing and everything else. I'm always wary. I don't exactly trust people immediately.
How many days do they need to come in here, smile, and reminisce, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, what, the third time you've mentioned that it happened? Or at least the second?
Julius popped in here with Foley once, right, Sophia?
This is the third time I think he has
Oh,
come
third
in
time?
here.
Okay.
Second or third.
Well, Foley announced that they are now going to come back in here and have their nightcaps again, so seems like Foley's stopped
God.
with the whole protest of that.
Yeah, unless they're looking to do one of them sort of slow takeovers where people just like come on in and they just sit and they get closer and they sort of nudge their way in, and then all of a sudden I'm like, hey, Jacko Bundy at the Blue Pearl, welcome on in, you know?
Yeah, they better not.
Hey, Dusty, can I get you anything?
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah, they better not.
Oh.
I understand that they started this. Julius sat there and talked about the reason why he named it the Blue Pearl and everything. I understand they got history and they started this place and everything else, but yeah, they've been away for a while and we've established ourselves here for the past couple of months.
Give them a week or two, they'll be gone again, mate.
Yeah.
Although I am curious about what the fuck is the reason? Where does blue? It's green in here for fuck's sake. That always shit me.
Apparently, he used to run with a gang over in New York, or they moved to New York, and there was some sort of chalice with a blue pearl in it that they had their eyes on, and they went through a whole big thing to rob it, and I mean, they sold it after the fact to liquidate it, but I don't know, there was something to the name and that whole situation that he kept when he came here, and when he decided to open this place, he looked around and tried to think of a name and thought about that time and the fact that this place is tucked away and a rare gem to him and that sort of thing, so he kept the Blue Pearl as the name.
I think you could get a better story, Dusty. You could easily show him up. Dusty Pearl.
Yeah, Dusty Pearl.
Needs to be shined. Needs to be moonshined. Oh, there he is. Anyway. God, all right.
Well,
at
I
least
told
glad
him.
nothing's happening yet.
I told him, like I've told several other people, everyone knows this place is the Blue Pearl. There's only one group that tried to change the name of it to like the Celtic Tiger. But everyone knows this place is the Blue Pearl. I recognize the history and stuff, so I'm, keeping the name for that, for the history that everyone knows and loves, and just putting my own spin on it. With the
Yeah,
food
although
and
there are,
everything.
I know some people have called it the Doyle's pub as well on its own. Like there was that Jack bloke came in. You hear about him? Old man.
I don't think so.
There's a poster about come in and like see Jack's sack or something like that. I know it's gronky, but it's literally a poster by the job board in Saint Denis. It actually might still be there. I don't know. It was there at least last week, but he came in here and was running the pub on his own. I never really got to meet him, but he always had posters up at the front. He just kept calling his Doyle's Tavern. So, not that it fucking matters, but just like, there's another name, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the sign above is the Doyle's Tavern. But I know a business, everyone doesn't call it the Doyle's Tavern. I think you would probably confuse people if you called it that.
Exactly.
That's the reason why we kept the name the Blue Pearl, so.
Sure. Oh, well, too fucking late. You're here, they're not, right?
I mean, I'm not a very stingy person so long as it's done right. If they want to run out of this place, but I'm sure they want to keep the name, but if they want to run out of this place, we can sit and talk like business people and figure shit out, but like I said, they have to do it the right way.
Sure. That's fair enough. Well, I guess as we're around town tonight, we'll see if we bump into them if they try to talk about the Pearl at all.
Okay.
Or you and yours. Although, to be honest, I don't really have a chat with any of them. Maybe Julius will, though.
Julius, maybe, but they all seem to like to keep to themselves after introducing themselves and everything. You all kind of tucked away in the shadows and talked amongst themselves for a bit until they were encouraged to come back and talk to us again.
Okay, sure. Oh, well, we're actually going to be over at the Corrigan for a bit. I'm looking to waste some money on the tables. And
of course.
We're doing some writing and shit, but yeah, you need everything next little while, you let us know.
All right.
Are you lot going on your little little date night and hunt night tonight still?
We should. I told them John's probably not going to be, well, at this point, he'd probably be awake in, I don't know, in an hour, 30 minutes or whatever. It's usually the time he wakes up.
Pour on him.
Yeah. So, we'll likely do that once they're done with the range and come back.
Okay, all right. Well, don't stay up past midnight. If you hear howling and it's a full moon, then I don't know. Good luck. And take an elephant rifle if you can.
Yeah. All right.
Though I didn't see anything in the paper about that. Was that removed? Fucking censorship, eh?
What?
It was still in there about the vampire or whatnot.
Oh, the vampire?
Yeah, there's apparently an article about it, but I didn't see one. I checked.
They probably got probably got removed.
Fucking conspiracy, mate. What if the sheriff is behind it?
Net, it is still in there.
Okay.
Travels beware, rumors tell of a supposed vampire stalking Blackwater streets.
Bad smoke.
When medic swears the blood supply in Blackwater was lifted clean, around the Elysian pool, animal corpses are turning up drained of blood to the last drop, which makes folks uneasy.
Interesting timing.
That's on either side of the crossing. They expect this supposed vampire to be traveling all the way to Blackwater for the blood bags and then going back to Elysian Pool to drain the animals?
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe they can turn into a bat, right?
Yeah, maybe if they're an actual vampire.
Yeah, never know. It's kind of funny though, because I reckon it would have been around about 12 months ago. I was riding up around Annisburg and it was kind of northwest of the town, above the cliffs on the road, where there's a cougar that likes to fuck with people. And I found a dead cougar and it had like a lot of teeth marks on it, bite marks. You could clearly tell it was not like canine style animal bite marks. It was like
Interesting.
someone had been biting on the shit like a fucking little feral thing with their own mouths. And they didn't even eat it all. They just like bit on it in a few spots. It's fucking weird. I don't think anything ever came out of it. So who knows? It'd be funny if it was connected.
I guess we're gonna have some fun up in Roanoke.
Oh yeah, well have fun up there, by the way. Okay. I didn't
Nice
even think
time to
about
tell
that.
you that, huh?
We'll be fine. We got a bunch of people and guns.
Yeah, exactly. That'll be right. It's just it gives you something to look for, eh?
Yeah.
Sure.
Keep
yeah.
your eyes peeled while we're hunting for this rune rock.
Yep. We'll be thinking of you while we're in the nice little warm undertow of the current flowing under our feet, mate.
Yeah, that's
While I'm
the
screaming at the
thing that I'm gonna regret the most is the snow. It was
yeah.
storming like crazy when I first woke up.
Oh, it was awful coming down here.
Mm.
And, we're just up on the corner on the street. It was a whole thing. And I wanted to walk on down, like, do some good old family bonding time. And these two were like, oh, it's blizzarded.
Who walks in a blizzard, though?
Heard the complaining he was doing on the back patio. Then he wanted to walk around the city.
Yeah. I like walking around town. It's something to it, isn't it, Dusty?
Walking around town
Yeah,
is one
but
thing, but in
not
a
in the blizzard.
Jacko Bundy, mate. You think I give a fuck about a blizzard? No?
You were like literally 10 minutes before you suggested walking around.
I don't know what you're talking about, all right? Dusty, did you hear that? No, you didn't. So it didn't happen,
I
right?
did. Yeah, I did though.
You didn't hear my complaining. Was it carried on the wind? Because it
I
wasn't
heard
in
the
here.
complaining when you came in here.
That
You
was just like
wanted to
"Ooh,
make love
fuck."
to the stove.
There you go.
It smelled like Irish stew, mate. And I was like, oh. Gotta get amongst it, yep. Just
Likely
it's a very
story.
curvy oven. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Goodness gracious. All right. Well, I'm getting ganged up on now. Gotta go lose some money. Pretty upset about it. But in all seriousness, we'll keep eyes and ears out now, okay? Let us
Yeah,
know
I
if
appreciate
anything
that.
changes. We're happy to help out, all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have
But
fun
always
tonight, ladies.
Can never be too careful.
Yeah, have a good
Exactly.
one.
Especially not like that.
That's with
Be
that.
around.
Take care.
Send us a letter when you're back, at least, all right?
All right.
Put on a candle outside. Oh, fuck. All right. Let's go, Bundy Patrol. This is fucking awful.
Oh, is that complaining?
Who the fuck would go up to Andersburg in this? Oh my god. We get blown away.
Oh God.
His delicate Australian skin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to the apartment for a short bit. I shouldn't
Okay.
be long.
All right. I'm not entirely sure how long they're going to be in the range for.
There, I did put some of my playing cards in the crate there because I ran out of room.
Okay. They're not.
But I'm not going to leave them there overnight. I will
okay,
take
good.
them with me. I'm just leaving there for the minute.
Okay. I'll keep an eye on them.
Oh look, the hippie couple.
Hello.
Oh yeah, bro.
Hello.
Any sign of John yet?
Nah, he should be waking up anytime.
Alright.
I have to get ready for paperwork in about an hour and a half.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too much longer. Hopefully.
That's
No
all right. And
problem.
even if he is, I've been holding this expedition, at bay for a long time. Another day doesn't mean anything to me.
Well,
Anyway, we may
Fridays
not
are
even
bad
find
for
it
us,
today,
but-
and we'd have to
Right,
go
well,
and look again.
Saturday, Sunday, whatever day happens to be best for all of us again.
Yeah, I'm happy to hold off so we can all do it together. We may not even find it today and have to go back and look again anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how hard it's gonna be to find in the snow if it's
Really
covered
hard.
in snow.
Oh wait, am I even going to be able to read it in the snow?
Yeah, that's the next thing I
Wait
just
a
thought
minute.
of.
What if it's
We
all
can
covered
try.
in snow? We won't know it if we see it.
I mean, we can
Well,
try.
at least we can find it and you know where it's at for when the snow clears
Mhm.
in the spring.
How will I know it's the right spot if I can't see any writing on it? Didn't even occur to me. Dang it.
But
Hey, we can still
maybe
try.
maybe we can try.
Alright.
In the worst case scenario, it's just all of us treasure hunting up there. You know.
We might find something. No one wants to go where the coolers
Nobody
are.
wants to be around there. Oh, Lord, I have to think of something. I hate it. I hate it.
What's
Think
wrong?
what?
I have to,
Oh,
I have
you
to
need
think of
to
something that
send-
Foley and some folk can do for us. Because they
and
want
you also need to
a friend
send a
of theirs
telegram
weapon
to
that we have to
Tito,
get.
unless that's him right
Yes,
there.
I do have to send one to Tito as well.
Nope,
Hello there.
it's not.
No.
You need to telegram Tito though. Hello.
Didn't get you anything.
How do you do?
Not bad, you?
Oh, better to be inside.
Absolutely. Yous run this place or what?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, can I have Irish whiskey?
Irish whiskey? All right.
Yes, please.
You want the bottle? You want it in a glass?
Glass, please.
All right.
How much do I owe you?
It's whatever you can spare.
Sure. My bills are a little folded weird. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got it.
Right on. Thanks, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night.
Yeah,
You as
too.
well. Be safe out there.
You too.
Essentially, you know, we got gifted. I went to buy some unique historic weapons from a weapon dealer out in Blackwater pre the wedding. And so he gifted us the first one I asked about, and then as a wedding gift, and then I paid for the other. But the one that he gifted us is the one that belonged to a close friend of Julius Bradshaw and Foley and all them.
I
So
see.
they asked me originally when I first called in and told them about it, that I would, I would try to think of a way that we could get it back to them, but I can't see myself just giving up a wedding gift to somebody and
Yeah.
If he
re-gifting a
hadn't
wedding
given,
gift.
if it had been another guy, we could easily have just given it to them or something. But it was it can't. It feels wrong. But then here's the thing: it feels wrong to give away a wedding present, but it also feels wrong to keep this gun when it belongs to someone deceased, spouse who's right there asking for it at the same time. So we're trying to square the circle, and we haven't really been able to. So we're trying to come to a compromise that seems respectful to both sides.
I see.
We're not sure what it will be.
Did you have them all meet here so you can meet them, or?
No.
No?
Just random circumstance.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
Oh? What?
Yeah. Sophia and I were in here and just woke up and we were just getting the day started. We heard a bunch of groaning. So we're like, oh great, there's someone on the roof. So we went out there and called out, realized it was fully on the roof.
Oh no.
And which was surprising. I thought Foley moved to Blackwater with a nice shop, but
Bullet still has a room, I think, with by themselves in Santa Anita right next door.
Yeah. I knew about that, but I hadn't seen them in a while. But we brought them into the Pearl to get them warm because they were sleepless and shivering and all that. And as we were getting them warm, they hadn't left or anything else. All the Julius, Chaucer, and I, all of them came in. And a lot of them came in from the back, which was very interesting. It's almost as if they all.
Why the back?
Yeah.
Why the roof?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what all that means, but
And then they sat here and reminisced about the Blue Pearl and told me about why it was named the Blue Pearl and everything. And I don't know.
no,
I guess
I
I'm
just
very.
planned to come down here. There's happen to be people here already.
I guess I'm one of those people that do not trust.
Anything.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, are they really just coming here to be friendly or reminisce, or are they Because I asked Julius point blank, is like, I thought you were gone. You're back now. He's like, I've been back for a little bit now. I just returned back, been in Gorma for a while. So I'm a little wary. But you know, just keeping a smile on my face and being hospitable.
You think they're
for
gonna
now.
try and take it from
Yeah.
you?
Yep.
If you throw your toys away, you say you don't want them, you can't come and snatch it back years later after someone else has fixed it and is doing well with it.
Yeah.
Selfish.
I'm just keeping an eye on them because I know that they're friends with the Taipan as well, and Taipan's been a little funny with us, so. And they don't exactly like the fact that we don't want to sell their stuff here or anything, so. They're friends with Taipan, they're back. Is Taipan having meetings with them and trying to encourage them to try to take this place over again? Because they know they can
Taipan
get
does
business.
tend to get outside people to do their dirty work.
Yep, I know. That's just all my concerns. It could be nothing. I could just be wary, but
Well,
it's better
hopefully
to be
it's
wary
nothing,
than yeah. Hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully they're just
Than to be blindsided.
yeah, exactly. I don't want to be blindsided, so I'm just keeping an eye on them, and I guess we'll see.
Well, if it's just one person and a few Taipan, I don't know.
It's
I think
not-
a lot of people will help you.
It's apparently Chaucer and Rose are with Julius, so it's those three, and Foley seems to be hanging out with Julius a lot. I know Foley used to work with Julius before, and it sounded like Foley apparently was with Julius before the crossing. So, and Foley just announced to me because they used to come in here for a nightcap every night, and then they stopped
Yeah,
when the
you
war
said.
happened. Well, tonight they just announced that they're going to be back for and start getting their nightcaps again.
See how long that lasts.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just taking everything with a grain of salt and side-eyeing them the
Mm.
entire time. We'll see.
We'll see. Interesting.
We're obviously not going to roll over. So if they're going to try to push us out, we're going to do something
course.
about it.
No, of course, yeah.
Of course you are. You've been running this place. You've been here. Others have not.
Yeah.
It's strange how so many people lay claim to this place when they've not been here in a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, I walked here for a month 3 years ago. Like, great. Where have you been?
Yeah. That's what I pointed out. This place hadn't been open for months, so and people are excited by the idea of it opening back up, so I did. I kept the name because everyone knows it by this
Yeah,
name. There's a lot of
respect the name.
history, respect, and everything. There was a lot of awkward pauses during that conversation, which, you know, again, I'm probably overanalyzing, but you can kind of read people.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah. We'll see. This is about like the third time they've been in here in the past week now.
I would say a week or maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah. So I guess that means that they're no longer in Gorma. They're back.
For now?
Yeah, for now. Jacko did just tell me that apparently these people are very finicky. They put their mind to something and then they move on and go do something else or disappear. So
Right.
yeah. We'll see.
Fickle.
Yeah.
Well, fickle people needn't run a business. They can just frequent them.
Exactly. They can come here and frequent
They
it.
can just support the business.
And I mean, if they want to run something out of this or whatever, if they do it the proper way, we can have a conversation and work it out. But there's a proper way and there's a not proper way. not too stingy of this place, but there needs to be some respect since we, took up the place and opened up a business in it. I also gotta remember where my metal detector is. I've been through a lot of organizing and I threw my metal detector somewhere. I think it may be in my wagon.
It would be good to bring these along.
Yeah. Do a little bit of treasure hunting while we're looking for the rock. Don't know if we're gonna find anything, but
Can't find anything without looking.
Yeah, exactly.
Jacko did warn of this supposed vampire that in the newspaper it says they have been operating around Butcher's Creek.
Elysian
or
Pools.
somewhere. Elysian Pool.
Yeah, supposedly there's animals being drained over there.
Interesting.
But that article is over a week old.
I saw
Wouldn't be the first person that came through the crossing with Porphyria.
I saw a while I was over in Blackwater. I can't remember why I was over there, but I was over in Blackwater and I saw a warning to residents of Blackwater because I know in the
I saw that.
Oh, did you? Okay. So the article also says something about the blood supply being taken from the medical office.
Has to be the same person, right?
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, and there was also an article asking for more blood donors. Gosh, I wonder if they're connected, those two things.
I'm curious as to how they're connecting the blood supply over in Blackwater being taken to animals being drained all the way in the Elysian Pools. How are they making that connection? Because they didn't make that connection in the article.
Well, Blackwater does have the most people. They might have the highest blood supply stock there. Maybe
Yeah, but
they drained as much as they could at Elysian and then went for the largest stock they could get before it gets cold.
yeah, I suppose.
Far stretch though to try and connect
Yeah.
the two things.
If that was the stretch that they were taking, they should have probably wrote the article differently because the way it was written, it seemed just listing some facts, but they're in two different places.
Mm.
We got a bunch of people here and guns, so any weird things that we may encounter there will be okay.
Speaking of, I will go grab my bolt action.
Mm-hmm.
That is, if we can make it there. Wouldn't you say your paperwork was?
In about an hour, I need to start getting ready for it. You know, make sure I
Okay.
got everything in order. But like I said, you know, I can do it another time. I've been waiting this long to do it on my own. I can definitely wait a few more days for people, like a group of people. I'm excited.
Well, I suppose if he doesn't show up or wake up or whatever, apparently Jacko and them are over in the Corrigan gambling, so at least there's something.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could go over there. Say hello.
Yeah.
I'll just stop by and pick up some money from the bank.
I need to
Because I'm
check your
definitely not
telegrams
going to
well.
gamble again.
Uh-huh. I need to sit here for a moment.
Okay.
You just need to win big again, you know?
Yes, I need another $1,500 hit.
Easy, just do that. Gosh.
Just do it again, yeah. Why don't I just do that?
Yeah, why not?
Just know exactly when the guy's gonna roll 12 in craps and just bet $100 on it.
Oh, I thought it was 11 that you're always after.
Oh, 11, yeah, 11's, 11's a great number. Don't get me wrong. 11, 21, my roulette numbers, but
Oh, that's roulette. Okay.
yeah, that's roulette. I don't know why craps 11 just rarely seems to hit.
Yeah, I don't know. It
But
seems
like
to hit
2 and 12 hit way more often than that.
Hmm. In roulette, I've been noticing it seems to hit the 20s more often than anything else. So I think that's what the most numbers that are in roulette is the 20s, right?
Oh no, I think yeah. Technically, the 1 through 10 area would be just as much as the
Oh, okay.
20 through 29, but I should grab my bolt action if we're going out.
The weather has settled down. It is still snowing and a bit foggy, but the wind is
Wind
not
has gone
there.
down and gone.
Yeah, that's good. At least there's that. I don't have a bold action, but John does, so there is at least 3 bold actions.
Well, can I trouble you for one of those Frico stews?
Alright. Thank you.
Absolutely appreciate you.
Makes up for the lack of... Did Foley give you anything?
What do you mean did fully... Oh, you're talking about...
Yeah,
Foley gave me a medical bag for the one I used to help her get warm.
Okay.
It was a decent trade.
Alright. At least she gave something, because she didn't give me anything for the glass of whiskey. But I wasn't gonna argue. It's like, okay, whatever.
No. Yeah, they all went to the range, and Foley was the only person to shoot anything.
Okay.
Everyone else just stood around and just waited for Foley to be finished, and then they all left to go.
I mean, that's basically what they did here, is they all kind of awkwardly stood over against the wall like we had some sort of disease or something.
Disease, yeah. The plague. That was good.
Glad you enjoyed it. Where is... Yeah, at this rate, we may have to postpone this to another day.
Yeah, that's alright. There's always another day.
Yeah.
Just means we gotta fill up today with something else.
No, if Jacko and them are still at the Corrigan, we can go over there.
I'll just gamble a bit, yeah.
Or go over to the Bastille, see if anyone's playing poker, and just hang out and watch them.
That's what a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Telling you, a 5-finger fillet. That's what we need here. Got a really sharp knife back there in the middle of that table and just...
They were talking about, Foley's been trying to get us to continue with the whole, what is it, Ship Captain Crew?
Ship Captain Crew, yeah. It's a dice game.
Yeah. Which, I mean, we talked about having dice game here, we just haven't really sat down and thought about doing it. So, but yeah, that's something that Foley kept trying to get us to do here. You were talking about it today with Julius.
It's a good game.
Yeah. It just we don't have a whole lot of people, so it'd be kind of hard to have this place, you know, got someone behind the bar, someone, you know, running the ship captain crew
Right.
and all that. So,
Yeah, you only have so many hands to help with the project.
yeah. Telegram boy is just burst in here and said I have a telegram. Might be Mila. Because I know Mila wants to talk to me too. I'm gonna go see. Hello, everyone.
What's going on? Hello, hello.
Have any of you seen Mila?
Yeah, she's around.
Okay.
You need it for something?
She sent me a telegram about the sponsorship. Wasn't sure if she was busy or not.
Yeah, stop by the house, Dusty, if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. So she's there now?
She is, yeah.
Okay, then I'll go do that. Is he still not here?
Yet?
Okay, well then...
Telegram you?
No, it was, Jacko warning me about some weird person.
Weird person.
He said there's someone riding around town at the moment, face masked up, beanie, yellow shorts, clothes, jacket with zigzags on it. Apparently behaving really fucking weird. He was snooping around the Corrigan and very standoffish. He had an Italian accent, but he doesn't think it's any of the DiCinzos.
It was not Benito.
Well, he would be acting weird.
I don't think he would be masked up and.
Yeah, I don't think Benito would
be
do something
very
like
outside
that.
of Benito. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I know what in about pretty
45
soon.
minutes. That
Yeah,
he's got a paperwork that she's got to get ready for. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not enough time. I need to go do some business with Mila.
No.
And I'm not sure how long that's gonna take anyway, so I'm gonna go do that. I guess we can just do this another day.
Yeah, we'll postpone this to another day that we're all here and free to do so, and then we'll see you about.
Okay.
Go get to your business. You're all fine.
All right.
I'll just be waiting here for my wife to be done reading a book.
Okay. I guess keep an eye out for this weird guy.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Yep.
Tempt me with some fun.
I don't know what she'll be up to, Sophia, but I should be back after. Take care of this business. Just doing the sponsorship for the King of the Ring.
Lovely.
So just go take care of that.
Okay.
Right this way, please.
Is this a bad time, Josie?
Did I hear no guests inside? Oh, sorry.
No, I said bring our guests inside.
Okay.
Dusty, let me just... Paulo, you want to see if Mila can come out and speak with Dusty real quick? Ladies, if you don't mind moving hats and gun belts, please, as well as your coat. Please come in, Dusty.
Okay.
You know the drill: hats, coats, gun belts.
I was not aware of that, but I'll do that.
Okay. And then Mila's just in the living room for you, okay?
Okay.
Feel free to come over here.
Sir, would you like us in a route?
Okay.
Hey, how are
Hey.
you?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Let me. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Not too bad. Just a bit busy.
Yeah, it seems
and
like it.
trying to stay warm. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
How have you been?
I've been all right. Had some interesting visitors at the Pearl, but besides that, been all right.
Interesting, as in what occurred to you that one time, or interesting in another way?
Interesting in another way. We had another visit by Bradshaw.
Interesting. Okay. Was it just him?
No, it was Julius Bradshaw, Chaucer, Rose, Foley, and Anai Shaw.
Rose.
Yeah, apparently,
Rose
based
from
on
Guarma. Rose.
yeah, apparently Chaucer and Rose are together based on what I was hearing.
No, sir.
Bring him inside. Have him sit by the music room, please.
Yeah.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. She's
Miss
plays
Prada, would you like to just join us
the
in the music
piano,
room?
correct? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she plays the piano, guitar, apparently sings. She
Yeah.
advertised herself in front of Barney, so now it seems like she may
She's
be
back in
singing
business.
she may be singing for the market that we're going to be having on the 13th. We're doing
Interesting.
that. We do the market every 3 weeks, so we'll come back around on the 13th.
It's a good time to have a market right before Christmas too.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to have it on the Corrigan because you never know about the weather conditions and stuff. Don't want people freezing out there. So we're going to do it on the Corrigan temporarily.
No, I love that. That's good. Okay, so for the I don't have the information that you sent me. I haven't written the advertisement quite yet.
Okay.
But all that information that you provided, you want it exactly like that, or do you want me to rewrite it and present you with an advertisement?
I mean, if you feel the need that you need it to be rewritten in a certain way, I don't know how you do your formats for the advertisements of King of the Ring, then, by all means, that's fine.
And that's completely up to you, actually. If you want all of that information, I can leave it as is, and we'll just read it off that way. I want to also just attach your Telegram to it. That way people can reach out to you.
Okay, yeah, you can do
At
that.
the very end, if you're comfortable with that. I know some people, they like to keep their Telegram close to them and just provide it to certain people. But if it is a business kind of advertisement, it does make sense to have a way for them to be able to contact you.
Yeah, you can put the contact information there as well. I mean, if you like how it's written in the Telegram, you can just read it as is.
I did read it, yeah. So I do remember some of what you had written on there. So I don't think it was bad, but I've had other people just give kind of bullet points and be like, hey, this is what we want. Just kind of write it some other way. Let me know what it is. And then they approve it or they don't. But if you like what
Okay.
you wrote there, then I'll just leave it as is. That's fine.
Yeah, we can leave it as is then.
Okay, perfect. For sponsorship, what is that like to sponsor the event or a specific fighter or just any fighter in general?
We could just sponsor the events. I suppose it also depends. Are you having set prices for sponsorship, or you just
Correct, yes.
Okay.
So it depends if you're wanting to do it like weekly or for the entire month. It's what determines how that would go. The
Okay.
full month would be 2,500.
All right.
And just to let you know, it wouldn't just be King of the Ring. I believe I sent you an invitation to poker as well.
Yeah, you did.
Those events would also be incorporated in the advertisement. So it
Okay.
wouldn't just be that one singular event that would take place.
And so the 2,500 be covering both of those then.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Is that what you're interested in doing?
We're a bit low on funds right now, so I mean, everyone at the Pearl said they were going to pitch in.
Okay.
What
Since
is
we
it like
are
weekly?
the weekly, I have the notebook somewhere in my bank. I believe the weekly is close to 700, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
That's why the full month would be less than if you did weekly.
Okay.
What I can do for you this month is the holidays and everything. I can just leave it at 2K flat, and then we can discuss it again in January if you'd like.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. That I will also. There is a specific fighter. If you go to the event and you see a specific fighter and you want to sponsor them, bidding will start to take place, I believe, hopefully tomorrow, depending on how many people are around. You could potentially also earn some money from them winning as well. I'm trying to find a way to be able to incorporate that.
Okay.
So you can just kind of choose a fighter the day of, and it kind of makes it a little bit funner for you too, right? You just select a random person, see how well they do, and depending on how the night goes, you also get something.
Okay. I'll have to tell Sophia and John about that. John can sometimes make it. Sophia can make it. That's usually why she does the catering. I can't usually make Friday events, so I can't really be there myself.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. Were you told me to message, to send a telegram to John, correct, about the poker?
Yeah. I see that the event is at 8 though.
Yes, next Thursday.
That might I don't know, maybe he can make that. I'm not entirely sure though. That may be too early for him.
I will let you know, because of, I guess, the holidays and the way things are kind of set up right now, these events, I have 2 tables full right now. The third table is the one that I have the next week to kind of fill. If that one doesn't fill, then I'll be able to push that one to a later date, and could probably work for John better if he cannot make it. But he does need to confirm ahead of time so that he can have that seat. In the event he does confirm cannot make it that day of, we can discuss how that goes moving forward too.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let him know about that.
And you're not interested, correct, in poker?
No, I'm not really a poker person. I just like watching it.
Yeah. I feel like we could have some people that are really good at poker training people that aren't one day, have like a session in the Bastille. I think it would be
Yeah.
really interesting.
I feel like I don't know, all the rules and remembering all that kind of gets crisscrossed in my head and I
Yeah.
completely forget.
No, I understand.
I don't think poker is much of my game. I like watching it. It's interesting and amusing, all the people doing their mind games and stuff around the table, but
Yeah, and the shit talking that they do back and forth.
exactly.
Oh, I do quite a bit of shit talking myself. I will say, King of the Ring will take place tomorrow. It will probably be the last King of the Ring of the year.
Okay.
But we are gonna have another fighting event. And this is where you guys come in heavily. It is going to be, I believe, what Santino called a drunk punch. People are going to be drinking before they hop in the ring. They are going to be partaking in the liquor that comes from the Blue Pearl and fighting each other in the ring and seeing how that goes. I think it'll be themed for Christmas as well. There'll be an interesting twist to everything, but the actual like King of the Ring wouldn't think this tomorrow would be the last one, but we'll still have events leading into Christmas.
Okay,
And again,
because
everything would be incorporated in that. So
yeah, I was about to say that all these events get incorporated in that weekly.
correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that one I'm looking forward to seeing for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. I'm sad.
Yeah.
I'm sad that I can't make these events. I like supporting them
That
because I
doesn't have
like
to be a
seeing the.
Friday.
Oh, it does not. Okay.
No. And I do, especially if you guys are going to be heavily sponsoring that one. And I mean, with your food, people are going to have to eat after drinking
Yeah.
and all of it. You definitely need to be there. So, what day normally works for you?
Honestly, any other day of the week and the weekends, it's just Fridays. Fridays are always bad for me.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. I will not have it on a Friday. Maybe a
Alright.
Thursday. Are you around Saturdays?
Yeah, I'm around Saturdays.
Okay, so either a Saturday or a Wednesday, Thursday. I believe it should happen then.
Okay. Just keep in mind if you do plan it on a Saturday, there's going to be the market that we're participating in on the 13th.
What day? Today it'll be the 5th. The market is next Saturday, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it next Saturday since we have the poker event.
Oh,
Kind of
that's
spread
right.
it out between. Yeah, we spread it out in between weeks. So it should be fine for all of it.
Great.
Did you have anything else that you wanted to discuss?
I am curious about one other thing. I just got a telegram to give me a heads up about someone. I don't know if you have anyone seen anyone like this in the city, but apparently there's someone roaming around with their face messed up, beanie, yellow short coats with zigzags on it. He was behaving really weird on the Corrigan. Jacko and them were gambling on the Corrigan. He was being very standoffish. Apparently he had an Italian accent, but they believe it's not any one of you guys.
Have a wonderful, safe ride
But
back, ladies.
I don't know if you see anyone like that here in the city behaving strangely.
Let me go ask everybody. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get everybody together, okay?
All right.
They're just having a private meeting in the office right now, Mila, so.
Are you able to describe who you saw or who you got told?
Jacko and them were gambling on the Corrigan, and they just sent me a telegram to give me a heads up. Apparently there's some guy that was acting strange on there. His face was messed up, beanie, yellow short closed coat with zigzags on it. He, like I said, he was behaving really weird to them, being just kind of snooping around and being very standoffish to the guys. But he had an Italian accent, but they believe it's none of you. So I was wondering if any of you may have seen anyone like that running around the city.
No, I don't believe so. But we did have somebody about 20 minutes ago snooping around the house. I think he was wearing
Really?
a beanie.
Do you
You
have
said
that yellow jacket?
Yellow
Yeah,
jacket,
Mm-hmm.
zigzags on it.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Let me go find the guy who saw him.
You said face was masked up or messed up?
Benny,
masked.
maybe not
Masked,
just,
okay.
maybe not right this instant.
What do you mean?
Give him a minute. Well, they asked for the room, sweetheart.
He's not in that room.
He's not?
No.
Paulo?
Max.
I personally have not, no.
Okay. It's just something to be wary of, aware of everyone in the city if it is someone strange. If
Any
it
color
is,
of hair?
they didn't describe any hair. I guess with the beanie on and the mask, maybe it covered up his hair or something.
Kid, have you seen?
And you said a short coat, right?
Yeah, it was a yellow short coat with zigzags on it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And apparently he had an Italian accent, but again, they don't believe it's any of you guys. It's just something they noted.
Yeah, I can pretty confidently confirm it isn't anybody from here, right, Josie?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't think any of you would be snooping around just like that, acting
I'm gonna go with
standoffish and
this.
weird. Yeah. I got sent that maybe 20 minutes or so ago.
Yeah, that kind of adds up then with what Vinny just said as well.
Yeah.
Just time in the city.
No, not in the kitchen. I just found a sissy, a wild sissy in the kitchen.
All right, well, no worries then.
Yeah, it's not anything too alarming. I just wanted
Something to
to
keep an eye
yeah,
out
something
for.
to keep an eye on for everyone if there is someone being weird snooping around the city.
Sorry, go on, Vinny.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask what the description is. I didn't hear it. All I heard was like a yellow jacket with zigzags and a beanie.
Yeah, he's apparently his face was masked up. He had a beanie, yellow shorts, coat with zigzags on it, and being really weird with his behavior, snipping about being standoffish to Jacko and them, and he had an Italian accent, but they believe obviously it's not any of you guys. Just something of note when they talk to him.
Okay.
I also don't want her to fuck me over.
You just giving me a
There's
heads
someone
up
walking
with
into the gate right now. I appreciate it.
Yep.
I will let you know if we hear anything, okay?
Okay.
That way you guys are aware as well.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
just I don't know, I am not really a trusting person. I'm kind of side-eyeing the fact that Julius Bradshaw and them keep showing up in the Pearl. It's about the third time they've popped their heads in.
What, if you don't
And
mind me asking, what was it that they keep going in there for? Just pleasant
Just-
conversations?
Yeah, I mean, they're reminiscing and everything, nothing to really kind of squint at, but again, I'm not really trustworthy. The fact that they're friends with Taipan, I know they're friends with Taipan. And
And they
they've
walk in there
suddenly-
with them too.
Yeah, they walk in there with
Yeah.
them. They're sitting there reminiscing, trying to get me to strike up conversation to ask about the history of the Pearl and everything, to tell me more about the history. Just, I don't know if this is one of those ones where they keep showing up and suddenly push us out because they want the place again.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
So.
But nothing. It's just, yeah, just reminiscing and talking about history of the Pearl. I can see why you're. That's your thought process.
Yeah, I mean, that on top of Taipan. I know Taipan's been very upset by the fact that we said no to us selling opium in the Pearl. And, Taipan's very notorious about hiring other people. And now that Julius Bradshaw is back and they're very much obviously friends with Taipan, is this another one of those situations?
Yeah. Okay.
Because all the people they've hired in the past have come and bothered us at the Pearl, so.
It just fits with the same kind
Yep.
of. Yeah. I understand what you mean. Okay.
I mean,
if
they've not.
you hear
they've not,
anything else from them, then
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. They, like I said, they're not saying anything or behaving in any sort of way that makes me, be too alarmed. But again, I'm not very trustworthy, especially given their
it's a
friends.
pattern.
Yeah. So. All right.
Forgive me if you've already said this, Dusty, but nobody's giving you issues, right? Be quiet.
No one's giving us issues. It's just Bradshaw keeps showing his head and, poking his head in the bar as of late.
Okay.
But again, as I explained to Mila here, they're not really doing or saying anything that's alarming, but I'm not a very trustworthy person, and I know that they're really good friends with Taipan, and Taipan is notorious for hiring people to do things, and those people have come into the Pearl to, chat us up and stuff. So this is one of those situations again.
And just be careful what you say around them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm aware. Folian and Aisha was there with them, so.
Really?
Yeah. Foley was on the rooftop. She apparently tripped
Carlo,
out of
quick
her
question.
apartment.
Don't mind.
So we heard her
Just,
groaning.
over here.
So Sophia and I rescued her out of the off the rooftop and put her in the Pearl to warm up because she was not dressed for winter.
How long ago was this?
It's about like an hour ago. Yeah. I mean, the last thing I heard was Foley moved in with an eye over to Blackwater, so it was interesting seeing her back at her old place because I know she has a place in the apartment that's next to the Pearl, but it's the first time I've seen her in a while. And she actually announced to me because they fully used to do nightcaps at the Pearl often, but stopped after the war started and announced to me 2 nights before they left that she's going to start back up again, coming into the Pearl and get her nightcaps.
Interesting. Okay.
So,
Well, if you don't
yeah.
mind, let us know if that actually does come to fruition, becomes a regular occurrence.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'm keeping an eye on it. Don't want anyone pushing us out. Don't appreciate
Of course,
that.
yeah.
So we'll obviously handle it if that comes to fruition, but right now they're just, being friendly, reminiscing. I just side-eye them, given who they're friends with. But all right. Is there anything else?
No. I will send you a telegram for the stuff that we discussed earlier.
Okay.
And then we could just meet at some point. I know you said you're usually not around Fridays, so maybe Saturday if I'm around. Or Monday.
I can be around like I did last time. I can be around earlier
Right
for
before.
Fridays. Yeah, right before, so I can just settle it then.
Okay, sounds good.
If I can catch you before that.
Yeah, I'll be around a couple hours before the event, so
Okay,
I should
yeah,
be
we
able
can
to.
do that.
I'll send you a telegram when I'm around. That way, you know.
All right, yeah, we can do that then. Okay.
I appreciate you. I'll walk you outside.
All right.
Excuse me.
Take care, Dusty. Good seeing you.
Bye, Dusty.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Did she head out? Isn't that her wagon?
All right, it was nice seeing you.
It's nice seeing you too.
I love the fact that you wear so much color too.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Take care. All right. They're now alerted. Okay, she is not around. Actually, I need to AFK for a moment, so I'm gonna be right here.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Going good.
It's good.
Got a lot of things to update you on, and the things being postponed.
What's being postponed?
The rune thing that we were supposed to do tonight.
Well, could you?
Oh, okay.
Beatrice needed to do some paperwork. Wasn't expecting us to get out late.
Mm-hmm. That we should.
Yeah, fair
We'll
enough.
make stockpile.
How's
Howdy.
it going?
Howdy.
Hey, how's it going?
We're here for some food.
Here for some food?
Give me that, what's on the Canadian menu?
The chicken and dumpling?
Yeah, that.
Okay, wanna freak out?
Bring it again.
Hello, hello. Yeah, they got Irish
What are you
Canadian.
talking about?
Shut up, Chaucer.
Yes, I'm Canadian.
Thank you.
Can I get anyone anything? Anyone else anything?
Yeah, I'll do the same as Foley. That sounds good.
Okay.
John?
How's it going?
What the hell?
What?
There's a clumsy horse. Watch out! Hey, you don't belong in here.
I think that's your horse. Is that your horse? No.
It is.
It is
Son,
okay.
your horse just collapsed in the street and then went crazy.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I knew a.
Chaucer, did you need anything?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
You see my new jacket?
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
I make the cow print work much better.
That was one of the updates.
What?
I'll fill you in.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
After you fill him in, I do need I believe I gave you my Pavlova basket.
Oh, you did. Yeah, I
And
can get that out of you.
If you have a basket for drinks as well.
Yeah, I think I have
Otherwise-
2 empty ones.
Otherwise, I can go get a third, but I realized I didn't have my Pavlova basket.
Yeah, I can do that. Oh, I can do this update to both of you. It seems that they are now doing set prices for sponsorships. Which, I mean, if you don't want to chip into this, that's fine. I can do it myself. But I agreed to doing the full week because they're doing more than just King of the Ring. They are doing a poker tournament, which the sponsorship is going to bleed into that. They're going to advertise us at there, and they're going to do kind of a fight night thing. It's not the King of the Ring. They're going to host it not on a Friday to make sure that I can make it. It's going to be a drinking fight night, so they really want us to be there so we can keep people drunk and have them have drunken brawls. So, we're going to be advertised throughout the entire month, basically. So it's a monthly sponsorship, and it's this month. It is 2,000.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The rest, if we want to do this again, want to do another monthly sponsorship, it'll be 2,500 for the next time. But she made a deal with me this month.
Sure.
So with
There's
any
3 ways.
any events that they are hosting, they'll have our sponsorship in it because we paid for the month.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good to me.
It was either that or they said 700 for each event. So technically it's cheaper just doing the entire month. But yeah. That was that update. I need to pay her the money tomorrow. They're very busy over I was at the manor having a conversation with Mila, but they were having other kind of meetings in the manor at the same time.
Okay.
So they're very busy tonight. So I can meet up with her tomorrow and before the events because I can be around earlier and I'll give her the money for it.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Sounds
if
good.
you want me to handle paying her, I can also do this in case she is very busy and you cannot catch her beforehand.
Yeah, you can do that if I can't catch her. I let her know that I can be around earlier before the event starts. So if I can't though and she's too busy like she was last time, then you can handle the payment and I can pay you back. Or I can or actually either you can handle the payment or I can just give you the money. You can give it to her. Either way.
Yeah, I have enough to cover this.
Okay.
So if you don't want to worry about it, I can just take it with me tomorrow.
Okay. I'll be sure to try to wake up tomorrow just in case. I think that's all the updates. I've given you basically all the updates that I'm about to give John. So if you want to stand behind the bar, I can give you those baskets after.
This is fine.
You want to go to the spot?
Yeah, we can do that. Oh, hold on. One last thing to keep an eye on. I don't know if you got a telegram by Jacko, have you?
Нет, but Barty mentioned this odd fellow that was running around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was about to tell you. I got a telegram about it.
There, okay.
Okay. We had to rescue Foley up here.
You rescued Folly up here?
Mm-hmm. She was on the rooftop.
On our rooftop.
Not our rooftop. Though we did, Sophia and I found footprints and birds on our rooftop proper last night. We climbed around on the rooftops to see if we could find anyone, but didn't see anyone.
Okay.
Which I'll tell you the tonight's updates first, since they're fresh on my mind. As you saw, Chaucer, Julius Bradshaw, and Foley walked into the bar. This isn't the first time. This is the second time today, but they've been here at the bar in the past week and a half or whatever, multiple times. And they're coming in larger and larger groups. So it is Chaucer, Rose, Julius Bradshaw. That is a group in and of itself. Foley seems to be hanging out with them a lot, so I don't know if that means Foley is no longer Taipan, but it doesn't matter because they are friends with Taipan. Anisha was also here earlier today, which I learned through Evan, of all people, that Anisha and Foley are living together in Blackwater and are there often, along with Julius. But it seems like they are also here in the city. But given that they're friends with Taipan and part of Taipan altogether, that makes sense that they're here in the city too. They aren't doing anything too alarming. It's just their presence is, they're being frequent in the bar. And they're reminiscing about the bar. Julius told me, basically fully prompted me to ask Julius how the name came to be. So Julius can reminisce about it. They're sitting here talking about the place and how they run it and all that kind of stuff while they're here in the bar. So nothing too alarming, though I do side-eye that and the fact that they're friends with Taipan. Who knows, since Taipan is notorious for hiring other people, this may be one of those cases again. And all these people that they hire keep showing their face in the Pearl and bucking us. So, when you keep an eye on that, make sure they're not going to try to push us out. If they just be regulars and friendly or whatever, that's one thing, but I'm not going to let them push us out. Also, another thing, Jacko sent me a telegram to warn me. He was over at the Corrigan, gambling with his family, and some guy with a face mask, beanie, yellow shorts, closed coat with zigzags on it, with an Italian accent, was behaving very weird and snooping about and being standoffish to his family. He said it's not any of the family. It's not any of the DiCenzos, but it's someone with an Italian accent being fucking weird. He couldn't get anything else out of him. I let the DiCenzos know about that. I was over at the manor dealing with the sponsorship, and I went ahead and let them know about Julius Bradshaw and them and this weird guy.
Okay, good.
So, which some of the people in the manor said that kind of correlates with someone snooping about the manor around the same time the Corrigan thing happened, so it sounds to me like someone's been snooping and sneaking about the city.
Was it the same night as the footsteps that you guys found on the roof?
No, this was today.
Okay.
But it could correlate. If someone's been sneaky and snooping about the city, it could have been the same person.
Yeah.
We were, Jacko, Barty, and I were having a meeting yesterday in the Pearl, though at least I was being quiet. I don't know if any of them were.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I know Barty's notorious for being loud.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was about the market. Nothing too, eye-opening for anyone snipping about, but something we need to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Speaking of the market, like I said, I had the meeting yesterday. They agreed to the Corrigan thing. They thought it was a good idea. So our market on the 13th, the same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, is going to be at the Corrigan.
Okay.
I kind of manipulated Jacko because he's the type of man who he needs to have the ideas himself, not be told him. So I basically prompted him and poked him and made him realize that he has too many people if we're going to balance between vendors and customers with all the dust and stuff. So he's like, well, if need be, I can send some of my people away and have them go do something else. I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. So got him thinking about that. We were going to do the raffle. It was supposed to happen the first time, but we kind of let it slip through our fingers. So because B can't do her touring of the taxidermy showroom here at the apartment because it's going to happen at the Corrigan, she's going to host the raffle. The first prize is going to be her raccoon and a boat taxidermy. But we're going to do first, second, and third prize. Second prize is going to be Jacko and Barty using their tonics, doing like a gift basket of their two businesses. And then the Pearl is going to take the third. We were trying to think of ideas, thinking maybe card decks, not the really expensive ones, but maybe a couple of the cheaper card decks, a tarot reading from Sophia, maybe some alcohol, something like that. Do like a gift basket for the third prize.
Yeah,
maybe some cannabis.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the raffle is now underway. We also having B do the advertisement in the newspaper because I've just flat out told Jacko and Barney, because they're both criminals themselves. It's like eventually I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna have a record, and I'm going to not be able to do the ad in the paper. Might as well have B do it because she doesn't do any of the crime stuff.
Yeah, it makes most sense.
So B is gonna do that as well. I think that's it. Everything else is basically the same for the market. They agreed about in the future, once the snow is over and we're back in this marketplace, that the Pearl just needs to be at the market. That means I can't sell my plated foods there. I mean, I guess I could, but I'd have to tell them they'd have to go over to the Pearl if they want to sit and enjoy it, you know? And might as well just do finger foods or something. I can do the plated food at the Corrigan because apparently there's 2 stools at the bar that you can sit and enjoy the food. So I can still sell it there, the Corrigan, but I don't think I can sell it at the actual market.
Yeah, market, you're not going to be able to.
Yeah. Apparently there is one table you can sit and enjoy it at the market, but it's like tucked in the back and no one's going to want to walk over there and enjoy a plate of food. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it. We're going to be at the Pearl's going to be at the bar. Those booths that I talked about, the vendors will just fight over those or spread out. Rose, part of the Bradshaw, Chaucer, and them group, apparently is a musician, and Barney and B were quick to get them as a musician, possibly for the market. But after the fact, I let Jacko know about all this, and he's like, I have some history with these people. She was supposed to apparently do some events for their group and never showed up for any of them. So he highly doubts that Rose is going to show up for this. Apparently, Jacko's not a very big fan of them. But he's, we had a long talk the other nights, he's one of those people that demand respect and doesn't really do business with people that are not respectful of his time or anything. So, just not exactly happy about Rose and them.
Yeah, good to know.
Yep. Is that it from yesterday? Oh, well, first of all, before I say this bit about Sophia, Bully Street approached me the other night, Tuesday. I woke up to go answer some telegrams, and that's all I was intending to do, but ended up being out for a lot longer. But while I was out, Benny from Bully Street approached me and said Theo wants to sit down and discuss business with us again. So I guess they have their answer. They've decided or whatever. I just not had a chance to find them since then.
Yeah, we could just send her a telegram, see if they're around today.
Yeah. But I was talking to Sophia, giving her updates about everything, and I guess she misunderstood why we spoke to Bully Street about joining forces.
Okay.
She voiced she didn't want to be undermined, them just taking over their place, or us being pushed out, or us basically folding into their group and losing the charm and all the hard work that we put into the place and everything. She would much rather, you know, us try to form a group ourselves instead of folding into something else. I told her it's supposed to be a merger, and I obviously won't be bowing to them completely. I would be respecting someone being a leader of some group, but you know, I'm not going to lose my individuality or all the hard work I put into some place just to them to take over and do their work.
Yeah. Build their own person.
Yeah. So, I see her concern. Like I said, I think the way it sounded, I think she was ultimately wanting us to try to form our own group. Build up, hold on to the pearl, and do her own thing. She admits that she's very nomadic and likes the idea of active crime. Doesn't mind being behind the bar and conducting business, but she likes the fun of the other things. And with enough people, we can do both. I was trying to I told her I understand, and that, you know, that's why we reached out to Bully Street. They do these things, and with enough people, we can do both. For example, if I don't feel like going out there and do crime with everyone else, I can, you know, man the bar while you all go do that together. I mean, I've been there and done that with all this active crime and stuff. I'm not, not always actively running off to do these things as much anymore. Sure, you know, I get bored and want the fun things sometimes, but not daily. I've been enjoying this, learning how to conduct business, the business side of things. That's new to me. None of this other stuff is. So, you know, this is the reason why I'm, you know, trying to find more people so we can have that balance. So, you know, someone doesn't want to go off and do something one night and they can stay behind the bar and man it. So, I think she understands. I think she's more comforted enough that I'm not going to let us just get folded into a group and suddenly lose our, you know, personality or individuality or all the hard work we put into something.
Yeah, and I think also, I mean, the other thing she needs to understand is if we don't find a group to join, she's going to be spending a lot more time behind the bar because there's currently not an influx of immigrants coming into the city that we can just recruit right now.
Yeah, exactly. And the only people that are influxing into the place is Point in Case, Julius Bradshaw, and them, who are old faces that are eyeing up the place.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's going to come down to either we continue to try to form our own thing, which means we're going to be spending more time behind the bar trying to, you know, run into new faces and less time doing the things that it sounds like she wants to do, or we join in with the group and then we can do those things.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, right? Like, and I understand the want is to have the best of both worlds, right? Where we start our own group and we're able to do those things, but we have to be a little bit more realistic with what's said before us because we've been at this now for months.
Yeah. Also, she's more upset about Effie than I thought she was. She doesn't like the fact that they didn't chase us at all at her talk of being wealthy enough to have money in gold bars and bonds while negotiating. She was really fuming about it. Feels disrespected that they just let us go instead of thinking we were worth chasing. And, you know, I told her I understood her points, but this time around, we'll play their game. Whether Effie is there or not, we'll get them to think we're worth chasing. So we can have the chase. It'll make the reward, even if it's pitiful payouts, all the more sweeter when we lose them. But yeah, she seems very not thrilled by Effie.
You all right?
So that was Wednesday. Tuesday, the unexpected adventures of that. I had a very long talk with Jacko.
Okay.
So, ran into Jacko and Rico was over at the telegrams trying to write some telegrams. We were basically just planning when the meeting should be. Is all that was, but you know how Jacko is. He's very chatty. So it ended up into a longer chat than that. He was seeing how we were faring, how the snow was treating us, and so on. I mentioned we were both, going fine, but of course, getting struck by the lack of customers and things to do because no one is around, especially here in the city. Whether it's because of the weather or holidays, it's a whole lot of standing around or searching and not much else. And when we're bored, we like getting into trouble. Jacko said, speaking of that, if we can help with anything, let us know. I don't know if we've ever discussed what other services and things we sell are, but it's there. So I prompted him to elaborate. He said he's always interested in buying and selling anything that makes him money, including things that fall out of a wagon or bank. He even has the tools of the trade for sale. So I asked him what his prices are. He says they fluctuate and it depends on who he's getting them from. So usually, especially when he heard what we were getting them for, he said that he does 21 for bond and 80 per bar. So $1 more than what we were getting, but a lot more per bar.
Yeah. Okay.
Apparently he also offers the dynamite for 400, which is actually 100 more expensive than what Barty offers it for. But he also offers to do the work for us. If we have the nitro and $100, he'll do the work for us. Apparently he said he's sitting on too much of it and it's pissing him off. He's trying to offload it. I was like, well, it's, everyone seems to know how to make this shit and it's flooding the market. So everyone's just sitting on a bunch of it and trying to sell it and no one,
Yeah.
no one wants to buy it because they're making it themselves.
It's typically how it goes.
Yep. He said he's also interested in the weapons crate or weapons out of it, but he isn't going to contribute to the ridiculous prices of the gun market. He wants to be straight with me about that. He's trying not to make things, ridiculous.
Well, I mean, with all respect to him, I'm going to give it to whoever the highest bidder is.
Yeah. Which, I mean, he did say, he's like, I'm being straight with you. I understand if you go to someone else, but he himself isn't going to pay some ridiculous price for it.
Yeah, it's good for him, but there are people that will.
Yep. This got us talking about the banks, which I'm curious. I kind of want to ask Bully Street or someone else who I asked Barty, but he didn't know. But someone else who may be more seasoned in banks. But according to him, based on what he knows and the information he's gathered from others, there's actually a difference between banks as far as payout. He said Valentine is the worst one. It doesn't pay as much as all. Who's that?
I don't know. They just got off their wagon and ran over towards the houses.
Huh. Yesterday, 2 locals crashed into each other and shot each other in front of the Pearl. We had to clean up the bodies in the wagons.
That's nice.
Yeah. But anyways, he said Valentine's the worst, according to the information he knows. Blackwater, you get the best chance for weapons crates, and he thinks more gems and maybe more cash, and Rhodes is kind of middle tier between the two. But he said he's not entirely sure if that's completely true. It's just what he gathered, so I kind of want to confirm that.
Yeah, it could be worth asking around.
Barney said he wasn't entirely sure. Based on his knowledge, he thought that maybe payout, varies based on luck or whatever, but he's not entirely sure. He said he'd never robbed banks before. But he almost killed an undersheriff.
I don't know who that is.
He said it's also with the banks. He said even if there is a difference, it's not like a huge difference. It's just enough to notice. But just some information that he learned. Damn it, sorry. He also reminded me Durant takes secondhand guns if we're ever in the business of finding them.
Yeah.
I said, that's a little difficult given we are business people at the end of the day, kind of difficult to keep business relationships if we're going around taking from people who are potential future customers to our pub.
Yeah, it's the unfortunate part.
Yeah. Rico also pointed out if we took from Western groups, we'd run into the problem of them showing up 6 deep and throwing a tantrum.
Yeah, that too.
I said that is also true, which is why I was hesitant on doing something with Montana's group, despite what we may wanted to do. I mean, obviously, we're not going to cower at the idea. We'd still do it. It'd just be a challenge, given, how much larger they are.
Yeah.
But obviously, we kind of were robbed of that, handling it, given someone else did. Oh god, my throat is getting so dry. Lost my train of thought. I also reiterated it's not because our stuff was robbed. That's easily replaced. So it wasn't my navy. If it was my navy, then yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just my Lancaster and a little bit of money, which is easily replaced. Is the disrespect.
Yeah, exactly.
He knew about Bully Streets going after Montana. And Jacko said, yeah, they're quick to react like that. He personally wouldn't assume we can't handle it ourselves and write off for us, not unless we asked. And but he also understands where Bully Street comes from, doing what they did.
Yeah.
He also apparently understands you, saying you're both rather similar in aspect about the whole respect thing and wanting to handle things yourself. Because apparently he's the same way.
Yeah.
He'd ride off and handle things himself if something happened to him and his people. He's like I said, he's big on respect above all else. He said, I told you from the very beginning there's some sort of distant kin in there somewhere because we think alike with a lot of things. Which I agree, we do. When he's not being cheeky and everything, he was actually having a serious conversation.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference, I pointed out, the only difference is we do active crime in comparison to them. Which he kind of corrected me on. He said when he first came to the crossing with nothing, he was very different back then. He did anything to survive, robbed people and so forth. Until he eventually built himself up to what he is now, a businessman trying to build a family in the city. Something he didn't think he'd do a few years ago. He wishes us well, but begs us to please be safe. One of these jobs down the line, no matter how well planned out, is going to get us hurt. Like a testy sheriff shooting us prematurely or what have you. I said, I know the risk. Been shot before already during a bank. Also, apparently Jacko wishes he could bump into you more. It feels like you two might have some similarities. Wants to get to know you more.
I'm the talkative type, so I understand.
Yeah, he'll talk for you.
Yeah, that's what I need.
I did open up about us because we're having this long conversation and stuff. I did open up about us trying to build a group. I mean, he's asked the question before about if that's something that we've been trying to do, which I said yes to. So I mentioned it again. It's just been a struggle, but we're trying our best. Either that or reach out to any groups who may need an extra hand, which we've not been successful at the moment, but Jacko didn't like that I used the word failure when I said we were failing at building something for ourselves. He said, don't put yourself down like that. As a leader himself, he knows the struggle, which I pointed out, I'm not really a leader, I'm just a fucking mouthpiece. But groups are either coming into the crossing already formed or spent years building it. DeChinzo's he uses an example. He said he used to know the brothers before the family formed. It was just them two and a woman who came into the crossing and were hired guns until they built themselves to what they are now in a manner full of people. He said that he feels we're quite admirable instead. We stepped forward, took a business with just the two of us, held on to it, built ourselves up instead of receding into the shadows. But he said he's also surprised no one wants to take us up, and we'd be great in a group. No, he supposes it depends on what we're looking for and what the group is looking for. I said we have a unique problem where we are both things. We want the business aspect, being part of community, hosting or helping run events, so forth. But we are also the type that don't shy from active crime. I feel like groups are usually one or the other. There are people who try to do both, but they end up focusing on one side or the other, and the other kind of fizzles out.
Yeah.
And he said he gets that, and that I'm right. For example, his group wouldn't hit a bank directly. Not that they think that they're too good for it, but it's just not how they conduct their business. He said maybe in the beginning they would have, if it was an option back then, but not now. nor do they rob people. But besides that, that's it. Everything else is on the table. Buying weapons, stuff that comes from a bank, so on and so forth. Teaching a lesson to those who disrespect him and his people. And all that. Out of curiosity, I asked him if he ever has run into people disrespecting him and his family. Because I've never heard them having issues before. He said, of course, it doesn't happen a lot, especially recently, but he's had to deal with people in the past. He also said that if he had the manpower, he would love to take over the Corrigan and do things out of it. It's his dream. He has quite a bit of experience in the past with boats like that and just can't do it now that, not with enough manpower. I said he thought he had manpower. He even has Durant and Oliver doing things for him. He said he does a decent roster, but not enough, often enough. Usually just friends that help him out from time to time, and Durant and Oliver do not ride with him, just work for him occasionally. But yeah, it was just a long talk and thought-provoking and all that kind of stuff. Just him opening up more and everything, get to know him more. They had other business to conduct. Matter of fact, Bully Street was looking for him because apparently they had business with Bully Street, but unfortunately we got talking for a long time unexpectedly. So that's when Bully Street walked up to me, or Benny walked up to me and let me know that Theo wants to have another sit down. So out of curiosity, since I had my telegrams all written and everything, I poked my head into the Bastille to see if Theo was there. She was, but she was doing poker with the Chinzos. So I just hung out with them for a bit. Just kind of unwind, laugh at their goofiness and all that. Kit the entire time was just challenging people to fight them in between the fight, or in between poker. And so I was like, sure, why not? I'll spar you. And she's like, wait, really? It's like, yeah, sure. She sparred Tito before me, and apparently, according to him, she cheated. And then he sat there and watched Kit fight me. And Kit's like, oh my god, you're actually a really good fighter. And then she shouted pickle, which is, usually the call sign to stop. So I stupidly trusted her to stop and dropped my hands down, and she punched me and knocked my lights out. So Tito's like, what the fuck, you cheater? And she was very upset. She was like, I'm so sorry. You won that fight. She was apologizing the entire time. She took me to medical. I was like, it's fine. Apparently we're evenly matched because yeah, I was about to shout pickle myself before you shouted it first. But yeah, just hang out with them for a bit. Speaking of poker, and I don't know if you checked your telegrams yet.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I don't know. That's probably too early for you.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna try, but we'll see.
She did say, so she has 2 tables full already. She's trying to fill the 3rd table, so if you need to send her a telegram to try to reserve your spot.
Yeah, to find out if I can. If I can, then I will.
Yeah, she said if not, if you reserve now and try to fill the spots and the table isn't filled, then she'll take that 3rd table and put it another time. I told her that that's usually too early for you. So she said if you do that, then she can keep that in mind and try to make the table a later time for you.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay. I think that's all the updates.
You mentioned you spoke to Evan.
Yeah, I spoke to Evan. Evan was hanging out with the Chinzos in Bully Street at the poker, impromptu poker.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, she's the one who gave the information about Foley and I living in Blackwater and hanging out with Julius over there.
She say anything else?
No, she was mostly quiet. She didn't really say much else beyond that.
Yeah.
That's it's the first time I've seen her in a while.
Yeah, we passed by her in Blackwater the other night.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I didn't notice her.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, speaking of recruiting stuff, Sophia did suggest, which I completely forgot she suggested this before, but she did suggest maybe putting some flyers up to try to get people interested in being hired here and maybe vet them and see if they're interested in other things, extracurricular activities and stuff.
Yeah, we had the flyers up once. They didn't really do much, but we can do it again if we want.
Well, the flyers that I did have was more focused on the advertisement with a small print on the bottom saying, want to be hired, then reach out.
Yeah.
So maybe doing ones that are more focused on the hiring, maybe better. Maybe try that.
Yeah, okay. What's that?
I am so sorry for coughing and everything else. I was talking for way too long.
Well, not this all has stopped by.
Oh, okay. It's getting around that time.
I suppose I will collect these biscuits from you and then I might turn in for the night. It's
Okay.
been a day of storms and talking to people.
Yeah. Let me get those. I should have two. I remember putting two aside.
Might not be too far behind her. We'll see.
Okay. This other one's labeled the Bundy Rum one, but...
Oh, there. Okay. This will work.
Okay. The other stuff is full of food and everything for the market. Which I need to double check. I kind of want to maybe make some hot chocolate and have some coffee on hand for warming people. Do stuff like that.
I do have some oolong tea, but perhaps some coffee or hot chocolate would be good as well.
Yeah, everyone seems like hot chocolate. Maybe make some hot chocolate at the very least. I know Bundy is selling teas himself. And I forgot to say that. He suggested maybe he give me his rum, his crate of rum, to sell at the bar at the market, and he'll just sell the rest of his stuff. I said I can give you the proceeds of that. And he's like, no, don't do that. I was like, okay. So.
Okay.
You got all the card decks?
I'm trying to find space for it all. I'm going to have to leave my lockpicks here. I think I might go sell some card decks at the tournament, the poker tournament.
Okay.
So I can at least alleviate myself of the stash that I have hoarded.
So long as you hold on to some for the market and the raffle at the market.
There, I will be saving the perhaps the animal stack.
Okay. Yeah, we need to put together a little gift thing for the raffle.
Beatrice did give me a Sam's favorite, so that one and the animal stack are the most valuable at this point.
Okay.
At least of what I have.
All right. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe a tarot reading from you, some alcohol, and maybe some cannabis.
There I have all these.
All right. You have everything ready for tomorrow?
Let me get some glasses ready and then I'll have everything.
Okay. Which, again, I can handle that, and if I can't make it, then you can for the sponsorship, and we can settle up after that.
Okay.
Okay. I need to put money away.
Yeah, we can go over there.
You said you're gonna turn in?
There, I'll be turning in. So
Okay.
I will either see you tomorrow or the day after, I suppose.
All right. Take care.
Take care.
Tired tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just haven't been sleeping well, I don't think.
I see.
Too cold.
Yeah, it is.
Plus, I woke up a little excited for the expedition or whatever we were doing with Barty and them. So.
Yeah. I thought she would be fine today, but apparently, she had some paperwork and thought we were going to go out earlier. I guess we should have decided on a time or something.
Yeah. Well,
they said,
do another day.
Yeah, they said we'll just postpone it, and once we're all together, then we can go out and do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Told them that Fridays are bad for me. Maybe over the weekend. If not that, then maybe some other time.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find a time.
Yeah, she did realize that all the snow and everything might be difficult to find the rune rock. And I was like, it's just the adventure. If she can't,
Yeah, exactly.
If she can't decipher it in the cold, at the very least we can find it, and she can decipher it once it's melted off.
Yeah.
I probably need to check my telegrams. I can't remember if I have any.
No, I just stared down Vinny, I think his name is, with the binoculars. He turned around and stared at me, so.
Yeah, I wanted to buy it,
like
but
the leather wraps. Hello.
yeah, jawbone or something.
Yeah, jawbone knife. Yeah, it was interesting.
How's everyone?
Good.
That's good.
Just hanging out in the snow.
Yeah, seems like it. At least the winter's died down.
Yeah, the second that kicks back up, I'm going back inside.
Exactly. It was miserable when I woke up.
Yeah, luckily the Pearl is so close to the home that I was able to just get right down the street quick enough before it got too cold.
Yeah, same
The wind
here.
was kicking up bad when we got in.
Yeah. Though I did make the mistake, so as I woke up, I usually go check my telegrams, so I decided to brave the storm to go check my telegrams and regretted it. I immediately rushed back to the Pearl after the fact and warmed up by the stove.
It's so cold.
How you doing, John? It's good to see you.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Good to see you too.
So what other days are good for you and Beatrice, Barty?
Her one day that's not good for her is Wednesdays,
That's not good for
New
John either.
York, and then other than that, we're pretty much free most other days.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one bad day for her. Other days are, rough. I don't remember exactly what times that she normally writes her paperwork in, but some days she has paperwork at, like, earlier on in the day and then also later in the day as well, so you'd have to ask her for that information.
Okay.
I have no idea what her schedule's like with her paperwork.
Alright.
I know what my schedule's like with my paperwork. It's whatever the fuck I want.
Well, that's the life. Not having to
It's
do
the life,
paperwork.
it's the life. I wish I had no paperwork. That would be nice. But,
Yeah?
Yeah.
well, here we are.
Yeah, we'll figure a day out that
Yeah,
works
yeah.
for all of us. Wednesdays aren't good for John either. Fridays aren't good for me.
Alright.
So,
Yeah,
any
probably
other
this
day.
weekend then.
Yeah, maybe we can catch it this weekend.
No, see what's happening.
Alright.
Yeah, alright. Well, I think I'm off to bed.
Oh, good night, John.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be heading out to
Yeah,
my
as well.
struggling with talking and all this cold and stuff. My throat feels all dry and stuff. Take a break.
Get some tea or something at
Yeah.
home.
Yeah. So, we'll do that.
Alright.
So,
I'll catch you around, Dusty.
yeah, catch
Get
you
some good
around.
sleep.
Nice seeing you, Nora.
You as well.
Take care.
See you. Take care.
God, I am so sorry.
There's a few still up. I was gonna say we could ride over to Blackwater and see what's going on, but
I think she probably went to bed.
yeah, she did. But I don't want to go just the two of us. Seems like a dangerous idea.
Yeah. I guess if we had that idea before, she probably would have stayed up for that, but
Yeah. Oh well.
you all sounded like you wanted to go to bed, so.
No, she said it first this time. It's her idea. It's her idea.
I've been talking nonstop all day today, putting on smiles and being friendly with everyone, so.
We
Be
can go
nice
lay
for
on
a
the top
break.
then.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna sleep in the living room.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea.
Alright, good night.
Good night.